One down to find him, but now for fan. The banana fan, but now for fan. Don't get off the roof, but down to find down, but down, down.
Really should be like most remade, re-released game of all time. Yeah, it's not like Dreamcast, PlayStation.
I love Crazy Taxi.
An arcade version.
Crazy Taxi was the shit.
There's an Xbox version.
I like the second one where you can press Y or whatever that boy wants, and the cab actually would jump. That was awesome.
How unrealistic is that?
Oh, shut up! It's a
What
video.
standards is that setting for our children?
Oh, no. If you put hydraulics on the vehicle, yeah, it could jump. That's what you're telling them. What are you trying to say?
Will Mario Kart 8 save the Wii U?
No. No, but I think it's about time that we have an actual nice HD one.
Pokemon Skyrim would save the Wii U.
Pokemon Skyrim?
Pokemon Skyrim?
Smash might help a little bit.
Smash might help if they promote it.
Yeah, no, Smash is gonna help a lot, but it's I hope.
It's kind of weird now they like incorporated Smash into Evo. Now they're like, here's the next Smash. It's like
Nintendo was.
Huh?
Nintendo said like, here's the next
well,
Smash.
First Nintendo's like, no.
They
Smash,
didn't.
Smash.
They didn't let them do it at all.
Like, also, we're coming out with a new Smash. We don't like you promoting Smash, but we're coming out with a new Smash. Like I'm saying, all the people that like learned like Meta Knight and like Falco.
Yeah.
Have to like learn a new meta.
I just want to know how OP Mega Man's gonna be.
It's gonna be like down B is just gonna be one button. All the B moves just press B.
Well, I'm kind of scared because it's like they're gonna have Samus and then we're gonna have Mega Man. Both of their whole B is gonna be the fucking same thing. All right, are you ready? Press B again. That's
like
it.
Tony Stark and War Machine clashing.
Sure.
There'd be a lot of clones.
That's a lot of clones. That's the same thing that happened with the new Street Fighter. They had a big tournament. I think it was Teen Spooky.
Team Spooky.
I think it's that's the name of the stream. And I don't know if it was in this particular one that it happened or not. It's just one of the streams I watch a lot. They released a new character for Street Fighter. It seemed like it was just a clone of Cammy.
What I write the date as?
Oh, whatever you feel.
Somebody said Alex's mic isn't working, but then again,
Alex is away
Hello.
from the mic.
Yeah.
Hello, my microphone doesn't work. How stoked are you for Easter?
Somebody said that's why you play as a glitch and catch the blast.
It's 420 praise it, dude.
420 places.
Alex, tap your mic.
It's 420 praise
It's 420 price it. You price it.
You praise it because it's Easter.
And then you 420 price it.
Prize it?
Yeah, because there's a lot of prices.
Oh,
Easter eggs. Yeah. How much is the price? Surprise.
Go closer to the mic. We can't hear you guys.
I can hear Alex. You guys are deaf as fuck.
Alex is high.
Sly is really loud and
Nah,
Alex is really
dude.
quiet. Wait. They're saying that I'm really loud and that you're being really quiet.
You tweet it out.
Oh, me? I Instagram it and I took a picture pointing at your dick, saying, "Hey, everybody wants to touch this, but you
The
can't."
Division will be a destructible cover-based game.
Oh no.
What? What? Repeat?
Gears of War meets Battlefield.
Oh God.
Meets Battlefield Bad Company.
Why does it say you're playing Brink? Well, this is Brink. Sly, get back to Second Son now. I already beat it.
Feature Talk 98.
Yeah.
And you guys have done Brink for like.
How long?
those
Yeah. How many
$6.
times do you think people will get that?
Let's just say
Where's Chef? I think she's.
we're the most viewed Brink stream on the internet.
Where's your tweet at?
#1 Brink stream.
Where's your tweet at?
I'm tweeting it right now.
Got.
Just patience,
Yeah, like-
Seamus.
I don't have patience. 30 fucking 5. Patience is gone.
A doctor.
What an amazing pun. I got it. I understood. I'm waiting here.
I did this because it's pre-show.
Yo, I almost retweeted Seamus' Smite gameplay.
Why would you give Seamus more promotion?
Because I need promotion.
There's Chef. Happy?
Want some Twizzlers, Chef?
Oh yeah, give the dog some Twizzlers.
Sick.
I'll go. There it is.
Cool. I think we're sponsored by Twizzlers. I've actually had my fill of Twizzlers. Anyone else want to take them away?
Why can't you just leave them there for the whole time?
I mean, I can.
What if someone wants them
You get
later?
a whole bunch of unwanted promotion here.
So yeah, so Twizzlers needs more promotion, but I don't.
Yeah, we need to get sponsored by Twizzlers.
We need to get sponsored by a lot of people.
Working on it. Did you tweet yet?
Hello!
I saw
Hello!
his tweet.
Yeah, I did tweet.
I'm retweeting your tweet. I'm gonna quote. Hold on. can't quote tweet your tweet after I retweet the tweet.
How about you quote the tweet?
I have to undo the tweet. I have to quote the tweet.
Quotes and the quotes and the retweet. Immortal HD Dizzle has retweeted your tweet.
No, I just untweeted it so I can quote tweet it.
So
I said no, I can quote retweet it.
Also, Dan said he loves you all, and he's just getting ready for stuff for the panel.
At PAX.
Now after I quote tweeted it, I'm gonna retweet it.
Come on, stop. My phone's gonna buzz off the.
Just fucking turn it off.
Here.
I'm playing Happy Feet.
Stop it. And then why did Kevin just retweet me?
Kevin?
Just
And
landed.
then Dan just retweeted me. Stop it! Stop retweeting me!
Why did Kevin retweet?
I don't know why.
He's just like-
He just landed. What an asshole.
He's just on his phone
George
probably.
Are you telling me that the people that picked you up are boring? Because I don't know about that. Let's see.
Hellberg retweeted me.
Oh great.
Sly, what do you think about Mega Man
got
being in the
killed
new
earlier.
Smash
Hellberg, we
Brothers?
slaughtered you earlier. I hope you liked that.
He slaughtered him.
Yeah, he.
Slaughtered.
We can't.
So-
we can't. Don't. Be
decimated.
careful with spoilers.
Deleted.
I just
Annihilated.
Be careful with spoilers.
We killed him without knowing who he was.
Self-destructed.
So
Total
this
carnage.
so this random dude comes TPs to us.
That's how we are
I am
at
JH. TPs to us, and they're like, "What the fuck? Sly, we killed this person that TP'd to us." And I'm like, "What was their name? Was it a mod?" He's like, "Yeah, it was a mod. Who was it? I don't know. Some I am
know who it
JH." I'm
was.
like,
And we found out
That's-
after
that's-
it was a
that's-
It was some name
That's
that I never
Hellberg.
recognized, so I tried to hit him, and he took damage. So I was like, "How'd this dude get in here?" And Jordan and I killed him. I didn't. Thought he was attacking us. I wasn't gonna take that chance.
also, let me. I don't know if my mic is really too loud, but I'll make sure to leave it like kind of far because I know my voice is just. I found out that apparently.
Like swapped out halfway through. I don't know what happened.
No, we didn't. We have it now.
I
This
know,
is the same one.
something
This is the
changed
same
that
one.
over
This is the
there.
same one.
That was
This is.
different than
Listen,
it was
listen.
earlier.
I'm listening to the chat. I'm putting the mic over
Chat doesn't
farther.
know what they're talking about.
I guess the chat doesn't know what they're talking about. But regardless of anything, you know, hopefully, I found out through Alex that apparently my mitts. What do you call it? My mitt.
Your mids.
What does that mean?
It's
What compare me and James, the two loudest one. What is the difference between my vocals and James's vocals?
I think I just sent Kevin his own contact. But,
What's the difference between because he
when
was
you
the one that
yell-
fixed Smash Brothers. That's why anybody that right now be careful if you guys are wondering. Super Smash Brothers Part 2 is on the Creature Hub. You should go watch it if you're not.
So you're saying he has a lower tone when he yells compared to James?
So if there's any
tone?
sound engineers out there, you can correct me. But
All right,
mids would be when you're looking at the wavelength of you say screaming, the middle part would be higher because of the tone or the pitch of your voice, as
Ah.
opposed to James where he's is more, I guess, baritone. So when he screams, it's not as sharp.
Not as jarring.
Well, I do have some amazing falsetto.
I
James
believe
has an
you.
amazing falsetto too. I don't know if you guys have seen that.
Yeah,
video.
I seen that with the one that he go and yeah, I remember that. It's a moment to live forever.
We had an epic harmony moment when we were testing audio too.
Huh?
I wasn't in on that.
Wait, what?
You want to hear it really quick?
No.
Saved out the clip.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. We.
Are you ready, Seamus?
I was in the room
He
for
was
it.
in the
I don't
room.
know why you're saying if I'm fucking
Okay.
concerned about treasure.
So what? I had for Smash. What is it?
Jesus, I just turned my phone off. What the fuck?
Are you sure nothing was said that might be incriminating in there?
Robin.
Yum. Okay.
You hear that? You
Yeah,
hear
that was the harmony.
You hear that?
That was an amazing harmony.
That
Yum.
was amazing.
We're on point.
Okay, well I'm gonna start us up here with wherever the song went.
Who the fuck is Sly? I don't know. Who the fuck is that?
How do they even How do you even ask that though? Like, how do you go about like? Did someone in chat say Sly and that person's like, I've never heard of this person. named Sly. But then like, how did they even get here? You know, like, couldn't have been from the hub. They just, I don't know, like maybe one of us. They just subscribed to one of us today, and they're like, oh, it's this creature's
Who's
chat.
Sly? Who the fuck is Sly?
It's like, oh, I'm here for just Seamus, and then who the fuck?
But like,
is...
why wouldn't they care about anyone else? Like,
yeah, like I guess why, like,
just
just why
Sly.
Sly? Like, do they know like me, you, and Jordan
It could be.
without knowing Sly? Like, how is that?
That's really hard because I've done stuff with all three of you.
That's what I mean.
That's
here we go.
impossible. Sly is Sly, bro. Hey, have you ever tried doing this? Rotate your fist, your right one forward, and then the other one opposite, and see if it can, how long you can keep it. Can you do that? That's something I learned. Can you do that?
What, so this one goes this
Well,
way.
this one goes forward and this one goes.
Alex,
towards you?
talk real
Yeah.
quick.
Oh, what the fuck?
And can you do this one too? So it's really simple.
Hello, Jordan.
Hi, Horton.
Okay, just stay close to the mic.
So it's really
Okay.
simple. This is another
I'll
one.
stay close to the
This
mic.
one is so you just go forward and then as soon as you get to the point of turning, bring it back. So it's. You can't do it either. So it's whap, whap, whap. So you go to the very end and then rotate and bring it.
What is the point of this? Like,
It's to control your body. So like sometimes your body just doesn't work right. So you gotta teach it how to do things. So
I think I'm doing it.
pretty sure it's how your brain
no, you're doing it
works.
wrong. It's like,
I'm pretty sure it's how your brain works.
is it? That's
Well, your body doesn't control itself.
or it's like you flip it
Your
when you
brain-
hit the
your
point
brain
at the end.
kinda
When you hit the
controls
point at
your
the
body.
end.
Dance. I need the
Like
music.
I'm gonna do it slow for you guys. I'm gonna do it slow for you guys.
No,
Look,
I don't even know.
whoop, whoop,
No, we
Woof.
can't do it.
whoop, whoop. And
This is
then,
dumb. All right.
then you can
Yeah,
go. And then you and then oh there it is.
That's,
There.
what, how is that hard?
Well, you were not doing it the first time.
I didn't understand what
And
you were
then,
doing. Then
and
I
then you
watched
gotta
it
do
a
it
little
too.
bit.
Do the other one. Do the other one.
Oh yeah,
Which one?
one for all right. Your right fist goes forward, and then your left fist goes backwards.
Okay, here we go.
You just punch the mic.
That's not it at
You
all.
have to do both at the same time. So it's
He can't do it.
It's hard. Okay, so this one's going that way. This one
like going like full.
That's still, is that it? What the fuck?
He's doing it really
I feel like
slow,
I've lost control of my muscles.
Right?
I'm trying to
but it's really
I didn't even
it's really
try.
simple.
It's really simple.
Yeah, look at
It's really hard to do.
everybody try it in your house. Try to do that.
Also, don't forget to breathe.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
anyway,
you
welcome
son of a-
everyone to April 5th's Creature Talk
Did you say don't forget to
episode.
blink?
Breathe.
Now you're gonna think
Don't
about
forget
it.
about it. You know,
Don't
you
forget
gotta
to blink, right?
No, breathe.
Ah!
Think about you
That's
breathing.
what I was trying
right
to do,
now.
and you missed it.
Fuck.
You guys all, never mind.
No, I got it.
Yeah, see, now he gets
I
it.
got it because you have to blink now.
Yeah.
It's not
See, you were
on
trying to
me.
get them to breathe, and I was trying to get you to blink. You
I
didn't
need
but
the
you just
blinking.
did.
Yeah, but
again.
I'm blinking subconsciously. I'm not doing that.
How? You're talking
Oh yeah,
about it.
you're
How can
yeah.
it be subconscious
Yeah, no,
if you're...
it doesn't
How
work
are
like that.
you-
It's
Like
You're
controlling
wrong.
Your blinks right now.
You're wrong.
Yeah, you are. I'm not.
You're like forcing autopilot
Wait,
blinks
wait.
right now.
No, I'm doing it subconsciously, guys. I just can't... yeah.
Guys, like I don't even know what's going on. Right
This is.
Am I blinking? I
yo,
can't tell.
yo, this is natural, right?
now.
Right?
That's my
Anyway.
brain doing it.
Please help me.
Brought to you by Twizzlers.
No, it's not. Stop it. Flip that over.
I don't like
please.
Twizzlers. You know that?
I don't either, but they say my
I do.
life.
They're actually pretty good.
Next time,
My
They
dad
saved
always
your life?
my dad always buys bulks of Twizzlers, and I can't.
my uncle would
force
do
feed
that.
Twizzlers.
He's like, you want some? And sunflower seeds. He would just, and they just
Oh,
like be able to
Jesus.
open and eat the insides and spit the other thing.
That's
But
what I
in
know.
bunch-
I always used to do.
but
I
in
get a huge
bunches.
fist of it. Oh.
I can only do it like just individual. Like
Do you like put it to your cheek and then
Yeah, yeah.
force-
You suck. Like I put it in
You-
my cheek and suck the salt off because that's like it's pretty intense.
Yeah,
I
because
spit all the salt
They
out.
have like ranch flavored sunflower seeds. And
Yeah,
stuff.
no, that's pretty good. So you get the whole like
Sucks the
cheek
salt
full,
out.
and then you're like. But I played baseball and it was kind of a stand.
is that what
That's
it
kind
is?
of where I learned it from too.
Yeah, I was a cowboy, so I can do that too.
Right? You had the gum too, right?
Hello?
The string gum. Major
Yeah,
League
Big League Chew.
Yeah.
Big League Chew. Yeah.
Fucking strands of just sour.
It was
gum
like
stuffed in
tobacco.
your mouth. And people would be like, "Yo, can I
It,
have some-
it lasted about
yo,
5
can I have
chews.
some of that, dog?" Like,
Yeah,
"No,
let me
dude."
just get a big wad here.
No, dude, I'm playing left bench.
Somebody
Fuck
said,
off.
"When will the pre-show end?" It was
It's
over. It was
it's
over.
not gonna end this creature talk because we have about 2 topics.
As if people come here like, I just want to hear gaming news from these guys.
Well, you know, some people might.
They're the number one.
Some
source.
people might want to hear gaming news. Like, who in the chat wants to hear gaming news?
Because there's nothing.
Wants to hear, yeah, exactly. Cowboy
his eyes
Sly.
would be
I was
thirsty.
a cowboy more than Sly was.
Somebody told me to clench my thirst today.
Clench your thirst.
I didn't know how to explain to them that their sentence made absolutely no sense.
Clench.
To get off the internet.
Clench.
your thirst.
They told me to clench.
So it's like clenching your
like
butt cheeks.
Yeah, like clench my thirst. I didn't understand.
You have to clench it.
You
like,
you hold it. You hold it. Because
choke
like,
it out.
Like I hope your thirst is clenched today.
Now,
So I was like,
a
what?
lot of no's. No, we're not great at gaming news, guys. Like
guess not. Okay, well, in that case,
Why is there so many no's? Did somebody do something inappropriate in chat?
no,
I
you
asked-
sass.
What?
You
I
get we-
asked and I was like, "Who comes here for gaming? Does anyone want to hear gaming news?"
No one
Nope.
gives a shit.
So I came here for Brink. All right.
Brank. I
I,
knew
just
it.
I have a question though.
Why
is
don't we play
thirst.
Brink on TV like when we have this? So it falls under like Twitch
Brink
guidelines or
gameplay.
something.
I already talked to all the guys. They said
They
we're good.
are very aware of.
They said we're good. I mean, we did kind of screw them over when Bethesda came to them, like, oh wow, people are streaming Brink.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all those minutes played under Brink. That was this group called the Creatures.
we thought it did.
They
No,
kinda
it didn't.
It's actually a troll channel that we have
Pretty much.
that just plays Brink, but they don't. So they say
Sorry,
they'll
but not
play
sorry.
Brink, but sorry about that, Bethesda. Sorry.
Bethesda.
I still like your games.
How do you say that? Bethesda.
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 Don't bite your tongue the second time.
Bethesda.
No, that's you just keep biting your tongue.
How do I say it?
Ba
Ba.
the
The.
s.
The.
No, s.
The.
You can't say s.
I don't
Yeah.
think Bethesda is 4
How do you say
syllables,
Sly
though.
Fox sound?
Sly Fox sound.
Okay, so
Yeah, he's like Bethesda.
Okay, like
not it.
Bethesda.
Bethesda.
It's 3
Bethesda.
syllables.
Says
How do you
Alex.
do that?
It's 3 syllables.
Bethesda.
It's not 4.
There-
Okay,
it's
you say
3.
z-
Bethesda.
Yeah, Bethesda.
Bethesda.
Jesus Christ! Just get to the fucking.
I don't know what's going on right
Get to the topic list, Seamus. Is that
Yeah.
what you're trying to say?
now. Where's the topic list?
Welcome to the.
Oh, you see, Alex, you see that like super,
Yo,
skimpy
yo,
list
but-
over there?
check it out though. Look at all the tables. They actually play factions today. Oh, guess who?
You guys want to play Guess Who?
I want to play. I want to play guess who with you.
Is that a game on the? Okay, well, we'll. Me and Seamus can run down the topics
All right.
here. First topic
Me
we
and you-
got
I
on
don't know
there.
shit about any of these.
Well,
except for
it'll
Trip
go.
Stories.
It'll go real quick.
Is there?
That's it.
It'll
Oh
go real
fuck.
quick.
It's brand new.
Oh, cool.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, we're preparing for guess who.
Didn't we use that in the Where's Z short?
No,
Yeah, we did.
Not
Why is
this
there
one.
tape
Why is there
And then
tape?
That's
on
what
James
tip-
stole my joke.
What?
The Montel
Williams.
Williams.
Yeah, that's where
him.
Montel Williams
It came
started.
from me.
Hey, don't be that guy.
I'm gonna be that guy.
Don't be
That was
that
all
guy.
I had. The Montel Williams. Now it's gone.
That's all I had. It's done. It's over.
I had one joke and he took it. You think it's funny, but
I think it's
he
hilarious.
ruined my career.
Really?
The Montel
I
Williams.
didn't know your
joke.
channel was so Montel driven.
What's
It
going
is.
on right
Montel
Very
Williams
Montel-centric.
centric.
Very Montel-centric channel.
There's more tape on there.
Fuck me. Are you serious? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna play. Do you want to do the animal one, or
now?
do you
Yeah,
want?
do the animal.
Why? That's not even-
What? Well, yeah, no. The animal one's gonna be really difficult. Let's do the person one,
Okay, fine.
because then we can
That's
be
like,
insensitive.
That's like
Who's
super
the team?
stereotypical
There's Montel
stuff.
right there.
His name is James.
That's where it came from.
This guy?
Yeah, it was Montel.
All right,
That's Montel Williams right there.
I got you.
That's Montel
Okay, so this is yours.
Good old
Give me.
James Montel Williams.
Oh, you're gonna show Montel?
gonna show him where Montel was born.
He was born in a guess who. So you can select here how you select which one,
Because it's Montel. Why wouldn't it?
whichever character you want.
But there's two things though. Do I select two characters?
I don't know.
Well, at this point, what happened, Seamus? Before it was before last week.
Oh, I
you
didn't
can
even
see it
have
right
that.
up there.
I don't even think anyone's heard of this. I mean, no one has talked about this
I don't
at
know.
all.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's heard about this, but
do you- let me see this real
Facebook
quick.
actually bought Oculus.
Switch
This
this
is
on.
breaking news to me, and I'm sure everyone.
This is like you do two.
Did you guys hear that Facebook bought
Yeah, I
Oculus?
heard that. I heard that.
How? No one else has heard it.
That's crazy.
I haven't heard one.
How's
person
your
talk about it.
virtual reality thing that you have? What is that?
It's a Sony.
Sony
It's by
thing.
Sony.
VR.
It's like a
Sony
Sony
VR.
thing.
Yeah, it's really cool though. It's not like the Oculus. It's like your own like on the go like movie theater.
Yeah, the only thing is, I walk by Sly's office and he's staring at the door, like
Yeah.
playing his game. I just walked by. And
I tried to
see
say
Sly
bye to
like
him one
this.
day, and he was just
He
like,
has his headphones in, so he can't hear his thing, and
Yeah, I
he's
was
just like
yelling at
sitting
him the other
there.
day, like, because I wanted to give him some root beer, and I wanted him to try it, but he was just staring at his wall
Oh,
with a controller. I was like,
Listen. I never been so into Titanfall in my life. Like I was like legit.
Imagine laying down with that. Can you imagine?
You can. I was playing it, laying down on my little makeshift bed. I was like
Can you watch
chilling.
movies in it?
Yeah, you can watch whatever, PlayStation, DVDs,
Porn.
whatever, TV, whatever.
Porn.
Porn?
Pretty good.
Porn?
Yeah.
That would be really a close porn. That'd
yeah.
be crazy.
What if you want to be there?
But it's
Doesn't make
essentially
it
the field that
closer.
you're looking at is if you're sitting in the middle of a
Sitting
movie
in the middle
theater.
of the porn.
Well, not that. Well, that would be
Oh.
awesome.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
This isn't the
What type
Oculus
of
here.
porn though are we
Great.
talking here? Because it's like
Whatever
Porn that
kind
you would want,
Yeah.
not porn that you
okay.
find surprise found on
just like
whatever
animals and
site.
stuff.
Yeah, if that's what
Bestiality.
you're into. I mean,
All right,
yeah.
so I'm gonna
I mean,
pick.
yeah,
You
like,
pick a character. I
anyone
already
you
got
want
one.
on
That's
there.
why I wanted to play the animal one.
You're just picking one.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick one lady. I mean, person.
Fuck! Lower than that.
You fucking suck. How do you do that? Like, how do you lose the game 50%
All right.
full?
Anyways,
before we start?
so you start. You guys continue doing the topics.
Oh, okay.
Do you know
Well,
how much
yeah.
they bought him for? How much was it?
I don't know. I
Alright.
didn't like
You
something.
gotta have it
some
open, and then you
billion,
flip it.
some
Something
billion
like that?
amount.
Like 2 billion or something like that.
I'm gonna switch my
Can't
character.
remember.
I just think it was kind of interesting that, you know, I mean,
lot of
how
people were mad,
great would
though.
that be?
Is
How
it a
great
boy?
would that be that you
It's a
build
boy.
this company off of this crowd-funded project, because Oculus was crowd-funded,
Yeah.
and Facebook is like, Farmville
Man, there's not that many
virtual
females.
reality.
Virtual
All
Farmville.
right, your turn.
I like
Here's
this.
2 billion.
Oh, but here's $20 billion. The guys are rolling in cash, set for life.
They're done. Like, that's it.
You got this.
Game's over. They each take $1 billion and split.
Yeah, I would.
They have black
Or
hair.
they split $1 billion more than likely.
No. No black hair.
All right. Well, either way, a lot of people were upset about it though.
I would be too
Notch
if
was
I
mad.
invested in it.
Notch was like,
Are
"You'll
you
never
bald?
see Minecraft on that."
Yeah,
Apparently
Like
he doesn't
no hair in, in your
Facebook,
head,
so-
bald.
Well, few do.
You have hair.
Few do.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever
Okay.
really used Facebook, and my one that I did make is currently flooded.
Yeah, I
Currently
didn't make the
unusable.
one. I didn't make the one I was that I've been
brown
kind
eyes?
of using, but yeah, I did accept every friend request people sent
Yeah,
me, and I
yeah,
had
I
No.
did that too.
thousands and thousands of friends.
things got pretty out of control pretty quickly.
Oh shit.
And it's like the bad neighborhood that I sometimes go to because I know some people there, but I try to stay clear of it.
Do you have a hat?
No.
No hats.
Like, what was? We should have just done a 2-person creature talk because that's what it has turned into.
Pretty much all it is.
This is intense.
There's
It's
2
only-
people playing Guess Who and 2 people trying to
I
talk
think he
about
might
news
win.
that's like 2 weeks old.
He might win this though. I'm scared.
Oh boy, all those topics. I mean,
Good thing we have a lot of topics to go through here.
are you trying to cue the sound
boy?
guy like on it? Like
Yeah.
in Atlanta?
just like,
You found out? Not yet.
go.
Wait, you didn't you?
They're almost done. Let's just wait.
They're
So-
gonna play
No, I
another
gotta
one.
ask
no,
you
they
that.
aren't gonna play another one. I'm gonna
It's not
take
the
it from
stupid
them.
animal
Do you have white
one.
hair?
Then
Start
they'll
putting
probably
the
get,
stupid
don't
thing
break
away.
the ice or something.
No white hair. I'm getting close, man. I'm getting close. I feel like I'm like closing in.
Do you have glasses?
Yeah. Who am I?
Can't guess yet.
Oh, okay. You can't guess yet? All right.
He could guess, but he could get it wrong.
Do you have facial hair?
Yes.
You only got rid of 2, 3.
Gentlemen,
Oh!
That's good.
this is
Down.
intense right now. It's down to 2.
Sly's got 4.
Are you bald? Hello, Nick.
Hey,
nice to see you.
the winner.
Alex won.
No, I want to see. I want to guess if I can. Wait, what are the ones I have? Were you Connor?
No.
Fuck. Who are you?
Andy.
I had him in a corner.
Andy.
God damn it.
Yo, doesn't
Put those
Chris?
stupid
Chris
things
looks
away.
like Sly.
If I had a pepper nose.
That is, yeah.
My nose is not that fat.
Look at him.
It's long, but not
Yeah,
fat.
kind of.
Slide right there. We got Slide. We got Montel. We got
We got
Anderson Cooper.
Oh yeah.
There's Seamus right there.
What? What?
There's
What?
Seamus.
Okay. All right.
We can't let the
Montel
board sit on the
Williams.
table because then we would be able to see who was who. It's weird. It's not this old school guess who. It's like new school with like Freddy the chameleon in the background.
Freddy the Chameleon.
Fucking A.
Ziggy.
Siggy.
Get rid of this.
Hey, don't break the ice. Let's play a couple rounds of that.
So, well, really, the main thing that we were going to talk about was more so the fact that the trip that we just came back from, and there was like
Yeah, that's about the. I mean, we could go over the. Well, I say we go over the Elder Scrolls stuff first.
Okay.
Mr. Alexander is probably the only one here that's played the full game. I mean, I played some of the
I
beta.
bought it. Are you talking about the MMO?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I bought it from Amazon. Just got shipped today for some reason. So that was
PC?
Very yeah.
Oh well, yeah. I
Hard
guess
copy. It was very
I
timely.
haven't seen an Xbox MMO in a while.
Yeah, it's on the PC. So I mean,
Xbox MMO.
Or Fantasy
was
Star
Fantasy
Universe.
Star Universe, yeah. That was pretty
wasn't
good.
was Defiance on anything but PC?
Yes, Defiance was on console.
That was
yeah,
on
yeah, yeah.
PC. I think it was on console too.
I don't know
So
how they. That's kind of weird though, doing that because you like split your like player base doing that. But
I don't know.
Power
Whatever.
turns.
Yeah, if it works, then whatever.
That's something they want to do. What'd you think, Alex?
play a lot of MMOs. I usually like to try out the newest ones. I still got my WoW subscription floating around. So
Have you tried WildStar yet?
WildStar? I've looked in a lot of.
I've seen it.
I've begged for a beta from them, but I think
I've seen
they
in
put
the
me on
Littlewood,
ignored.
and I've seen Kai really like going at it, hardcore at it. It seems like a really, really fun game, though.
That's the MOBA.
I don't know. It's
No.
It's really hard to tell because like games like that can generate hype like at the beginning, and they can get the players. It's just a matter of
Keeping
getting
them
the
there.
players to stick around
Yeah.
through subscriptions. Because Guild Wars had a lot of players, and then they just kind of were like, because their end game content was very like redundant.
Wasn't that the same with Sword? Whatever it's called, Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Yeah, it was the same thing. Everybody's
I
like
played
jumping
Guild
in.
Their,
Wars.
I played
their
that.
end game was like PvP, I think, more so. So that was really weird. But yeah, I can't really judge like the game right now. But from a little bit I've played from ESO, it's kind of, I don't know. It's
Say
not-
garbage.
It's
Kinda
not.
lackluster?
It's not good. Like the pathing is really weird. Like it's not like an Elder Scrolls game where you can kind of like manipulate where you go. Like your character pathing is weird. Attack animations are weird. They try to do like live like blocking and stuff, so it's like it feels right, but because of like the lag, it doesn't work. And
Oh,
I don't know,
that sucks.
Yeah, some of the people
weird.
I had talked to about it had said that they would have rather of them spent time on like the next like another Skyrim or another Oblivion or like
Yeah.
another Fallout game, like a single player, but they came out with the MMO.
yeah. I mean, I didn't really play Skyrim too much, so I mean, there's obviously references in there that's too obscure for me. But like, if you're gonna go with like an MMO, you kind of just want to get everybody to play. It's not just like just Skyrim fans only. So I don't know.
Well, they
it's-
started with something that like a lot of people could relate to or like recognize,
Yeah.
which is a good thing. But like, if you're not bringing in new people and you can't keep the people who already are interested in Skyrim to stay, then it's kind of hard to keep that going.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the character customization was all right. You could do a lot of things, but it felt like I don't know. I never really liked Oblivion's characters like customization. Always like even if you try to make a cool looking character, you always end up looking like stupid. So I was
yeah.
like making a multiplayer character. I was just like trying to make like an elf, but I was trying to make it like
Those look
cool.
kind of doofy.
And like this, like they like look old and droopy, and then you're like, why? Like maybe I guess it's based off of the racial like whatever storyline, but like if I want to make a character that I want to play and I want to make him look like this, like I should be able to do that. But obviously they limit you to certain things. But I don't know. It just feels kind of choppy. But I think the big problem was that the subscription base, because I think when like Rift went live, I don't remember if they had a subscription. I think when Terra went live, they didn't. So it's like, I mean, like the old Guild Wars, you didn't have to pay subscription. You just bought the expansions, and that's how they funded their game. Was like you just buy expansions continuously. But like starting to charge people for subscription right out of the gate is like really, it's weird because it's like, you know, invest in us.
Wasn't
like,
that kind of like
pay $60 and then start paying
Star
15
Wars
right
did.
away?
Yeah,
And
isn't
that's
that
pretty
what,
much
like
what
a
Star
lot
Wars
of, lot
did.
of games?
Yeah, I
have
don't
been
really
doing
like that. Like WoW can do that because WoW like delivers. Like we're gonna give you this content for this much a month, or this game's like we're gonna pay us $60 and we can promise you to like you'll like what we have for $15 a month. So.
So it's like they're offering without having a history of, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's I don't know. I think
So
it's
you
really
can
weird
trust
doing
you
that.
trust WoW because they have promise
think
and
that-
deliver then.
They
Yeah.
would. So you're saying that like buying the $60 game should be enough for at least the first half year or so that you.
That,
I
but,
think
like,
so.
I mean,
Yeah, that
if you
should
want
be
to
the
compete
case.
with, it's like you put out a new MMO, but there's already successful MMOs. So like, if you want to compete with,
yeah,
successful
starting out
MMOs,
with
like,
no
how do you- yeah.
subscription to get
The
a
best way
player
is not
base
to have subscription
and prove to
Yeah.
them that okay, we're going to be able to offer you a bunch of good content instead of starting out right out of the gate $60, then another 15 a month, is it? Or-
It's $15. Well, it's like it's priced differently depending on how many months you want to pay.
Yeah,
for.
but 1 month is
But, like,
$15, right?
You get the 30 days free, but you have to pay the 15 or you have to get like a subscription of some
Put
sort,
your
and they'll give
card
you the first
in.
30 days free.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I don't know. I couldn't get into it. Like I played it for just a couple hours doing like stuff for Sandy, and even then I was like trying to get into it, and I'm like the fighting kind of takes me out of it. Like
Really? Oh, that
'cause you
sucks.
Did you play Skyrim?
yeah, I played Skyrim, and that's the whole thing with like you have to have the crosshairs aimed at the character, but like I would think that like you have a range, but you have to have like your crosshair on the enemy, so you like run up to it and you start going like this, and like you start turning, and all of a sudden you're not attacking him, so you have to be like, oh fuck, I gotta attack him now, and like it's really It was just I didn't know what the hell was going on. People were running.
So it's not a physics-based.
No, it's
physics-based hitbox system like
Well,
Mountain
somebody's
Blade
saying that
has.
ESO is not finished. Is that enough of a reason to bring that up?
yeah, well, I mean, launched like it's not.
So it launched
You can't really
unfinished,
finish an
and
MMO
they
either. So it's,
Yeah, I was about to say.
I think Defiance didn't Defiance have crosshair stuff, and I think they had a lot of like latency issues.
I don't know.
Yeah, I played some Defiance and it was kind of, meh.
Yeah.
It was
Somebody
kinda,
said
like, laggy.
ESO is a lot better after about hour 5. So you need to invest 5 hours into it to start getting into the game. I
I'm
don't-
guessing that's like
I don't-
dungeon stuff.
That's kind of
which
shit.
is I guess all right, but like
Am I wrong to say that though? Like, is that asking too much for
MMO.
somebody?
That's not a lot of time though. Like time-wise in an MMO is like 100 hours a week kind of time. So 5 hours isn't like.
But
a
just
big
like
chunk of
I'm just
that.
saying for just as a game style itself, because I know
Yeah, I'd say
a
you'd
lot
wanna
of my
keep
friends,
people
a lot of my
at
friends that
least
never
within
played
the first hour or
Minecraft,
two.
the first like 30 minutes are like, oh, I get this, and they just get wrapped up with the idea of the
Like,
game itself.
You're not going to get too many casuals buying MMOs, and like that's more something you're going to get a lot of the hardcore
Yeah, no,
gamers
it's fine.
into.
Just trying to figure out this whole thing.
Yeah, the casual
Someday.
people will
We're
probably-
not. By the way, to somebody, I'm so sorry. Somebody said I'm so angry about them hating on Sword. We're not hating on it. We're
I'm
totally-
hating on it.
Well, he is hating on it.
I
was just
played
saying
all
that
the Knights of the Old Republic games, and
it
I
was-
was expecting
to me,
that.
to me, it was one of those games that got really popular, and then everybody just kind of like dropped it. It's not that we hate it. It just we just stated a
Well, I
fact.
think anything we say is like, yeah, we didn't really like it. Is
You hate 'em.
kind of like
well, I know it's
labeled as
opinions,
hating.
obviously, but like thinking that we play games for a living, we'd have some type of like experience with like good and bad.
apparently not.
But games are all about opinions. You can't say that one person likes that.
Doesn't mean everyone's going to like it.
Yeah, no, of course. See, I thought the lighting. Oh, cool. I don't know. I'm just again like it's much experience as I have with Skyrim, which was past killing the bear or ignoring the bear and then trying to steal something from somebody and then getting stabbed in the neck because they found me out. I was like, this is impossible. If I were to steal something, they would have never known that was me. I'm Puerto Rican. I got this on lockdown. This would have
They
been
didn't have a
fun.
Puerto Rican character.
Yeah, they
though,
didn't.
so-
I was
Somebody
really-
mentioned
Could make one.
MMORPGs are designed for hardcore gamers because they are really time consuming, so no casual is going to play them.
Casuals
So
could
no
come in.
casuals have ever played an MMO.
I'd
is
say
what that-
casuals. That's how you get started.
That's
but-
kind of a nice marketing pitch. We only want hardcore gamers playing this. If
Get outta
casual
here.
People buy this game.
I
you
don't
go,
know.
"Fuck
That's
you,
why
son."
they spent. You want to know how much that? Do you want to know how much Bethesda spent on their CGI trailers? I'm saying they had their intro was a good 8 minutes. Is that how
I
long it
almost
was?
did like a what do you call it? Like reality and expectation, like skit.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
the trailer.
no.
yeah, because they hired Blur for that. I mean,
Oh
Blur,
yeah, that trailer was sick.
Blur is amazing.
That trailer was great.
The only thing is they probably spent a good what is it? It's about $5 million a minute for Blur. So
$5 million a minute.
Yeah, so I'd
Jesus.
say they probably spent. I mean, they probably got some discounts because it's such a long thing. Because
Oh, they got discount. Here you go. Have a 2 million discount.
Yeah,
that'll be 30
they
minutes.
probably spent like $40 million on that CGI stuff.
Like,
If
Why
we're
don't we
sure.
get James to buy us a creature intro from them?
Yeah,
a
nice
blur,
blur.
a blur creature
This
intro?
creature Carl gets out like.
You know how fuzzy that creature Carl would be?
Yes,
Jordan has
Blur's
his
like
own
going-
CGI character like. "Ah!"
He's a creature Carl just
Yeah,
like
that would
going
be
around.
sick.
I don't want
Fur
my
going everywhere.
character to be there. Just
There
Chef.
always has to be
our-
some
that
smoke
could be our
in there.
channel.
Yeah,
trailer.
Chef
That would
could
be
be in
awesome.
there. I don't need to be in there. Same way.
Chef
with-
gets
yeah.
up
think-
from like the mountain.
No, Chef just rolls off a mountain.
Just a gigantic chef putting
We
her
could buy like a
paw down.
Metallica license so we can.
Yo!
But Metallica license would be nothing compared to how much a Blur trailer would be. So I think we're good
Yeah,
with
I
that.
think we're good. Yeah, let's look at our budget. See
What
we can use
has
for that.
anyone ever
Yeah.
played the Lord of the Rings one? Like I downloaded
MMO?
it
No.
just because of my
No.
interest in Lord of the Rings.
No.
Yeah,
I've heard
yes.
good things about it.
I'm very
like,
selective with
but
MMOs.
it's like older, so like graphically it's not really up to par. But as far as like everything else, people I've heard fairly decent things about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not so much the graphics, because, like, I remember when I played, like, Dungeons & Dragons Online, and I had a lot of fun in that game, just because of how troll everything was.
And, like some of the Lord of the Rings Online is awesome.
That's
I
one
heard it was
person,
good.
Horton. It's one person.
Yeah, so.
I played it.
One
OMG, yes.
person.
Oh my god, it's awesome. Seems like more than one person now.
Well, it's
Yeah,
the
it's
same person.
amazing.
It's the same person saying that
Three.
twice.
Pretty
I'm gonna
fun.
keep counting. Killing Floor Online is awesome
it's
to play.
the-
Yes, you're
okay.
right. Killing Floor Online is great.
Killing Floor Online.
Why, we're just talking about random
Yeah, so
game.
much different content in that game. Very different.
Pokemon's cool.
I
I
love
guess.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Pokemon MMO.
All right.
There is actually a Pokemon MMO, I think.
That's
weird.
not. Isn't that the one you were talking about? Like the one you were like hyping up for a bit.
I
What
wanted
about
to
the
know
Flappy
they,
Bird MMO?
Can
I
all be
played
a
that.
different
there's
Flappy
a
Bird.
wait. There's a Flappy Bird MMO.
Yeah.
It's really
Damn it.
stupid.
It's just thousands of birds on screen.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Just trying to get through tubes.
It's
Are you serious?
web based, so people just go on and you can see people's birds and they like.
There's a Flappy
they're
Bird
like a
MMO.
little-
Are
they're a
you
little bit
fucking
transparent
serious?
too.
This is
Yeah.
awesome.
So it's just like thousands of birds, just like.
birds and just see how people like fuck
No,
up.
I fucked up. I want somebody get on that. If it's not a real thing, get on that. Yeah, and that Pokemon one, it's because Pokemon really don't fuck, like they don't fuck with anybody. So like, oh, you creating a game? You're semi-popular, poof, ban. They just get on it really hard. I'm really surprised that there's a few ones out there that are still floating, and I'm like, they're super popular, and they have not gotten shut down. I'm like,
Is it like the?
I'm not gonna mention
Game Boy
names. I'm
Pokemans?
not gonna mention any names. I don't want to.
Battle monsters.
Battle monsters.
Who did I show that to? I showed that to somebody yesterday.
Battle
yeah,
monsters?
it was like a Facebook stupid thing.
Oh
It
yeah,
was
yeah, I've
like-
seen that shit. Yeah, it's weird. Flappy Alex Bird MMO, I would like that.
Flappy Alex.
Right.
So, other than the ESO stuff, what else can we brought up that you could point
So
like
you'd
pinpoint?
give it a fairly lackluster rating from what
I
I'm
can't really
getting.
give it a rating because there's people that are gonna be like, it's not done
You
yet.
didn't play it enough, like.
But it
You
went
only
lunch.
played a
It went
few
lunch.
hours of it.
Right, it went into lunch. It's a full release like MMO.
Yeah,
Am I
yeah.
wrong?
Same.
It's
but-
released.
It's that's the
You
same
can
thing.
Buy it, so you'd expect like a finished product, but I think like the whole first access and early access bullshit has like wiped out everyone's like idea of what a finished game is.
Yeah.
So now all of a sudden, like even when you buy a game, it's
Oh,
like,
we can release it. It's
They're gonna
good.
patch it later. Don't worry.
when you pay somebody money and you're like, I want this, and they give you that, like they can't be like, we're gonna finish it at some point, but we want the full price for it now. And then you'd be like, oh, okay, that's
the green
cool.
light stuff again.
I'm not gonna judge what you gave me because you told me.
I gave you
have
full price money, but I didn't.
I
Get all
have
the
your
content,
word that you're
so-
gonna finish it,
It's
good.
and then you won't quit the company.
a
by
lot
the end
of
the year.
gaming companies are doing that, and that scares the shit out of me.
It's pretty
Massive
spooky.
conversation about early access stuff and the way it's like investment marketing for
It
gamers.
is.
Well, I went
It
on
is.
Steam like one day, and I saw early access. You know how you can like scroll through like their newsfeed, and it was like early access, regular game, early access, early access. Like half the stuff was early access, and I was like,
No, because
Jesus,
Steam's
like, every,
making Valve is
like,
making so much bank off
every
of
game
that.
is like has some sort of early access thing now. Like all the stuff that I see on Steam, and I'm like, Jesus,
It's like a
so many of them.
Ugh, it's just a whole different.
Like it's a pretty neat model, but like DLC started out as like a really neat model. Like you would get really good DLC that came out, and then
They
after a while
exploited
it was like
they exploited.
Listen,
And that's
I'm
what's
just
gonna
scared.
happen
I'm
here.
just
Like-
scared, and I'm just scared because one of the early access games that I got, I was so invested and I was so in love with it, and just nothing came out of it.
was it
It
that?
wasn't even early access. It was just an alpha.
It,
was like
yeah,
a
it was.
Is it the one that I'm thinking
it
of?
was,
Like
yeah,
the
you guys-
survival one?
Cube World.
Oh,
Cube
never
World.
mind.
No, Seven Days to Die. They've been updating it
Oh,
quite a
okay.
bit.
I thought it was that one you were
No,
talking
no,
about. But yeah,
no,
Cube
Cube
World
World.
did go down hard. I played
That-
a little bit of it.
I was so into
Fun
that
with it.
game. I was so into that
I
game,
don't know
and
why
they
that
just
game was so fucking
stopped.
hard.
It was like
Like in the
it
beginning.
was
Yeah,
like
it's a grind.
getting it was like getting dumped by a really really attractive person that you like are into. It was like, I love this game. Please keep it. Nope.
We're done updating it. So,
That's the risk. That's the
Stock market
I hate
gaming
it. I
risk.
hate it.
It's like, oh hey, I'm gonna invest my money in this. Either get a bunch of gameplay out of it, or you get garbage.
or it stops like right there.
Yep. So, fun stuff.
Oh my god.
Now it looks like big publishers are gonna start taking after this. If this is their whole like, oh hey,
Everything's
let's
gonna be like
release
early access, micro
early access
transactions.
Call of Duty, early access,
Yeah, like one map, 2 guns, Call of Duty. People
People will buy that.
They buy
Yeah.
that shit
Oh man, why are we giving them this idea?
because they already have this idea. It's not.
Yeah.
It's probably been growing
They already
in their
know.
minds.
They already know. You wait for it.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's give them 2 hours of Metal Gear.
Yeah, exactly.
Have them invest in that because they're gonna like the
$30.
game.
You know
20
what?
If they get it
You didn't
digitally.
even know it.
You
But
know
they
what?
swap it
listen,
onto
listen,
you,
listen,
Sly.
listen. Throughout this whole time, you
They
guys are talking
swap
that. I
it
was
onto you.
in my mind. I was like, "Don't say Metal Gear. Don't say Metal Gear. You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck."
You just knew it was there.
Yeah, I
You
know.
knew
I
it.
know.
You
I
knew
know.
it.
I know.
Publishers are now
Like
like,
if it
let's-
was like sort of like The Walking Dead, like the episodic stuff that they do.
Is that even fair to say that?
Well, you pay like $20 whatever dollars, and then like that you're gonna get everything in time, but like I don't know if they're gonna move like Metal Gear. Like they came out with like pretty much the prologue and some extra stuff for like $30. Like what if it turns into that? Where it's
that would be
just,
scary. That would be scary.
Chapter 1.
yeah. Like,
The one
do
is
you pay them
$30.
$60 for
No.
the prologue, and then like as time goes on, okay, here's the first mission. Here's
They would,
the
they
second.
That
would,
was
they
scary.
would,
That would
they
be
would go
scary.
through and they would be like, why not just make it so we get $90 out of people rather than 60? So let's do a 3-parter, $30 each.
That's
prologue.
That's an
First
amazing.
half of the game, second half of the
Yeah,
game.
that's,
even
that's
then,
an
we'll
amazing
get
way
some
to
of
put
the-
it, but it's
We'll
suck.
get some of the casuals that just want to experience it in one of our.
Well, if you're a
buy one
hardcore
of
gamer,
them.
you're gonna buy all of it. Right?
Well, yeah, I mean that's how
If
they're.
you're hardcore, you're gonna spend like $200 for a game. Right?
Yeah.
Only for
Listen. The
hardcore.
economy.
people don't care.
The economy's
Some
not
casuals
getting
are
better. The economy's not getting any better,
Is it
man.
not getting better? Is it
No.
getting worse?
I
Or is it
think
just staying the
Pokemon early access. You get Pallet Town and one Pokemon.
You get Pikachu and that's it.
Oh no, even worse. Early access DLCs.
Oh my
What the
god.
fuck?
The fuck is this EA?
Oh man.
We're giving them all these ideas.
This is awful. What are we doing?
I don't know.
Working Mama was rejected by what?
Misogynist.
What is the
Is that
what,
like
what
a
is the
version of Octodad?
What? No, it's like a little. It's kind of like the same thing that James did. Like, wasn't there like that baby one that he did?
Cooking Mama?
There was that was
Babysitting
Baby
Mama?
Mama, I think it was.
Baby-
Yeah.
Baby's
feed,
mama.
feed your children.
Working.
Baby
Is
daddy.
that legit?
What? What?
Working Mama was rejected.
By
Being too
misogynist?
empowering.
I don't know.
Laugh my ass.
Too empowering.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
Let's see.
Unbelievable.
Sly, ending of Infamous. What do you think? Which one?
Yeah, which ending?
Oh, damn, dude.
Which ending?
Ending of
It almost
Infamous.
sounds
Can we even
like
talk
he
about that?
played
It
through
was
it
like,
twice.
spoiler.
Yeah, I can't spoil it. James got mad at me already.
Yeah, you accidentally.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you
I-
spoiled
I
something.
spoiled something really big, and he got terrible bad because like that was the main character that everybody kind of like got into.
Well, yeah, you guys spoiled something for me the other day, and I thought it was just like common knowledge. Captain America.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
guys
yeah,
were
yeah.
talking about the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, yeah.
You were just dropping stuff like it was common knowledge, so I thought it was common knowledge.
And
And
then
then you
credit.
dropped it on
Yeah,
the
and
movie.
then you're like, spoiler.
Don't worry,
like, what are you talking
Dan.
about
Dan
next to
cut
me?
it out. Dan cut
Did
it
he?
out. I watched him. Yeah.
That's nice of Dan. This is why Dan kicks ass.
So
Dan, if you're out there watching,
Well, it was spoiled for me.
keep editing. You're doing great.
It was spoiled
it
for
wasn't
me.
really a spoiler.
What? What do you mean?
What?
You guys
It wasn't
gave me
a
so much
spoiler.
shit for
You
The
gave
thing
out
is,
the.
It's in the comics, okay? And
Yeah,
so
but-
it
Are
was-
you aware
it
that
was
he's a
pretty
big
well known.
comic fan?
You know how there's
that he
games
reads
that are
comics
based off of
every day?
comics? It's not spoilers.
Yeah.
No,
it's
I'm
it's
not
not
saying.
spoilers.
I'm not saying. But the way they set it up in the movie, it was supposed to be like a big reveal and stuff. So
I didn't know it was supposed
we
to be
knew
a big
all the
reveal.
time, and apparently we spoiled Seamus for it.
I heard them
so.
talking about it casually, and I was like, oh, okay. All right.
So, anything else, Isa, or are we ready to move to something else?
well, we can talk about where we went this past week.
Ah.
Moving to,
Alex, you're staying here.
Alex,
Alex,
you're staying here, buddy.
Alex,
so we
you're-
went down to Atlanta for Game Vid as well as the Smite launch tournament.
Yeah, I'm ready for the
You ready?
what?
to get shit on.
Yeah, get back in your
Get
chair.
it.
Get
What
back
are you
in your
doing?
chair.
Throwing his gum out.
That chair
Relax,
wants you.
Dad.
That
Man.
chair wants
Chill
you.
out.
Don't make me
Dad.
come over there.
Oh.
Belt
So we
off.
went down. We sat down and
Sat down.
Look at the third. That's that king.
What? Frog door?
No. Yeah, on top. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. What?
You seen it? Yeah. It's right there. The one
piano?
thing. Huh?
The piano?
I'll tell you.
Well, then what the fuck? How am I supposed
it's
to
just
look?
talking.
It
It
was- I
just
thought-
said the spoiler.
Yeah,
Oh.
the one
Yeah.
thing.
Yo,
It's-
that's
it's-
okay.
pretty spoiler because of that. You just point out a spoiler on. Go on.
All right.
Wait, he's trying to change.
No.
He's trying to change
No,
the topic.
you
He's
point
trying
out-
to change the
you point out a
topic. He's trying to
spoiler.
change the topic.
You're trying to change the topic. You pointed
What?
out a spoiler
What?
for him, and I fucking read
He
it.
knew it. No, it was the one thing that he said.
Yeah, it was the thing I
There
said.
was
Okay, well now I read it.
What is it?
Anyway,
The,
Uh huh.
the Captain
Uh
America.
huh. You're a dog.
I didn't say anything.
I-
I didn't even know what he was
you're a
talking
dog.
about at the
He's-
time.
the thing is, this
Point
guy
it-
didn't even see the first Captain
I
America.
never seen the first one. Yeah.
So he didn't really understand what in the world.
I was
like-
so excited when I seen the picture of Man in Black.
He's like, is that the guy from Men
Yeah,
in Black?
I was like so
Tommy
excited. I was
Jones,
like,
Will
yeah.
Smith.
Yeah.
No, the
No,
other
his
guy.
kid.
Oh, the other one.
His kid.
Who
Yeah.
plays the pug?
They're talking about Tommy
Willow
Lee Jones.
Smith.
Oh.
Willow Smith.
Steve Buscemi.
No, Jaden
Steve Buscemi.
What?
Steve Buscemi.
What?
Bob Babiglia, whatever his name is.
Anyway,
Bob Babiglia.
so we
Bob
went
Babiglia.
down. We went down.
Bob Burger.
We got to meet a lot of fans there. The panel was pretty awesome. Chip and Marshall showed up.
Actually, I want to say this felt like our
Chip and Marshall showed
best
up
panel
twice.
to me. It's
It
one
was
of
like
the-
our. We didn't
This
really
was
put a whole lot into it.
what we didn't
Like,
put. We put a lot of effort
had
into
we
this.
had like
did
a
we
good
just skip to,
performance.
Day 3 in like less than a second.
Yeah, he
What?
jumped. I'm following his
How did you
train.
jump ship?
That's day 3.
You pointed
Yeah.
out day 3 because you said this. Anyway,
Hello.
It was Saturday. Like that was day 2, I think. Unless you count Thursday.
Not
as
really.
the
A whole
first
lot
day.
happened day 1.
Yeah. Nothing happened.
Anyway,
flew America Airlines. Flew America Airlines.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
yeah, pretty. These guys.
No,
were
no, it was
complaining.
Delta. It was Delta. It was
Delta there.
Oh, was it
United.
Delta?
Yeah,
back.
yeah. We
didn't
flew. We
fly.
flew on a. We got to be one of the luckiest people in the world. We flew on a very luxurious Delta T.
I was in the back, like the.
I was
Delta
actually
T.
right next to the wing. I had a very nice, pleasant flight. I actually caught up on Vikings while I was at this trip. And by the way, Vikings
it.
season
Yeah,
2
yeah,
is
yeah.
amazing.
That's what
Yeah,
your fucking
yeah,
Vikings,
yeah.
Are
Jordan.
they
He's going-
paying you like?
No,
How much are
I
they
wish.
paying
I
you?
wish they were. Man, they actually tweeted at me
Man,
too.
would I take a sponsorship from Vikings?
Take a sponsorship from Vikings. Can I be on the show? Vikings. Everyone tweeted Vikings. Tell them I want to be on the show.
What did they tweet at you
You,
about?
you want to be on the show. You don't even want to get. You just want to be on it.
He wants to be paid.
I want to be on it and be sponsored.
What the hell?
You want to be on. That's
Sponsored by Delta? No, please.
Oh,
no.
No, we'll pass on that sponsorship.
Anyway, I had a
Yeah,
nice
that's all right.
flight. These guys, it was bumpy for them because they were in the
Bumpy.
Yeah,
We
well,
flew
like,
on
having
Delta
the
T.
flights,
I was freaking. No, listen, no. You know how we knew this was gonna be a bad flight? All right,
Oh,
so
take
this is the runway, right? All right, perfect.
There was turbulence when we were getting on the
Hold it like
plane.
this. Hold this like this. Okay, this is a runway.
It was a very bad takeoff.
This is
I'll
us.
admit that.
This is a plane normally goes right. This guy was going. Like,
No,
it
I'd
was
say
terrible.
I'd say about 100 yards or so before we actually lifted off. It like had a
We
good
were, like,
bit of
swerving.
good
Like,
bit of
fucking
swerve.
Ghost
He
Rider
was-
in the whip.
He was.
Ghost ride the whip.
The plane was fishtailing. We were in the back end of it.
It was it was actually
It
It
a
was
pretty
like
bad
zigzag
takeoff.
takeoff.
was
so-
a little
Floppy
bit of a-
airplane, yeah,
A little
might
bit
as
of
well.
a bumpy ride, but
It was.
besides that-
They didn't tell. We were, and Jim was like, "Why is it Delta T? Why is it? Oh, it's a turbulence. The new.
Delta turbulence.
It's a turbulence
The
edition.
turbulence model.
Edition. Yeah, we go and we fuck your day up. You're not gonna enjoy your flight. Fuck it.
Anyway, it wasn't that bad.
It was
getting
terrible.
pretty-
You were in the
pretty-
middle.
I rewatched season 1 of Vikings. Probably got about 4 or 5 episodes on the plane. Then we landed. I watched a few more episodes back in my room.
Is that how quick it was? We just landed.
Is that?
And we weren't having fucking roller coaster rides.
It wasn't that bad. Stop it.
It was pretty bad.
You guys are a bunch
Pretty
of
bad.
whiners.
It was pretty bad.
It was.
It got pretty
wasn't.
crappy.
Yes, it was.
No.
I mean, it
Yes,
wasn't. It
was.
wasn't E3 level, but
Turbulence DLC.
James,
might
you
as
should
well.
be the one to know that nothing is going to come close to E3.
I hope not. Because I thought I was dead.
Delta rented
all did.
Turbulence DLC.
Thought I was dead.
I fucking love the chat.
Every 5
That's what
minutes.
they.
Turbulence. Hey,
Okay.
it's like he knew.
Turbulence, okay.
It's like he knew too. It's like
we're
it's like
gonna
he
be
was
under
like
turbulence for
he was
about
like-
15 minutes here, so strap your
No,
belts
it was like
on.
this. It was like this. This is the plane. And then we're gonna get turbulence, and now, and we're gonna get turbulence again, and now.
At least the plane wasn't that floppy.
It was weird. Like he knew it every time. That
It was
when
a
gonna
consistent
turbulence.
bump for the most part.
A consistent bump.
No, that was pretty bumpy. Like I was like,
I don't know how the fuck you get that much
Where did
turbulence.
you? Are you serious?
in
The
the
back of the plane must have been in a completely
It was
different
terrible.
airplane because I did barely felt
It
pain.
was bad.
Just,
It was
we were
bad.
like moving around like.
I guess the wing seats are the least turbulent, and all the like it fluxes to the front and the
Yeah,
back.
don't even
so
get me
it's just
started
like,
on that little remote control airplane they had us on going back. Like some guy flying with like sticks. Like, all right,
We got
little
him.
tiny plane.
For a little.
We had a smaller plane. Anyway, we'll get to that. Our flight was pleasant.
Yeah,
we got
Why
there.
are you putting? Why are you speaking for us?
It's
It
three
wasn't
against-
We
pleasant.
got to the
It's not even that.
hotel
There's 5 people that will say that it was terrible, and you're the only person that will say that it wasn't.
because I was the only one in the middle of the plane. Everyone else
fuck
got
off.
in the back.
You shit.
You don't know what it was like in
Can't
the
say-
back.
5 out of 6 people said it was bad. Jordan confirms. Good flight. What? How does that work?
Oh, man.
Massively
Anyways,
outnumbered.
Really
still
pleasant
good.
flight.
Yeah, all my friends were
It was real
completely
pleasant.
pissed, but really pleasant
I
flight.
had the
Really
best
pleasant.
Coke of my life, you know. Sitting
Oh,
there sipping
good,
on a
good.
Coke.
Yeah, I wish I had some Coke.
Got sat next
I
to.
had some McDonald's
I
on
was
the
in the
flight.
exit row too, so I had extra feet, like leg room and everything. It was an amazing.
Bastard.
I keep on remembering how great
I
this
kind
flight
of wanted
was.
the
Trying
plane
really
to like
hard right
fail
now.
because I wanted to see Gordon
was
fail at
this-
opening the door.
Wait, hold on. Was this the flight that he?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
it was.
Which one?
Yes,
When
it
we almost
was.
got booted off. He almost got booted off of the plane.
Slide, do you want to tell how you almost got thrown off the
I
plane?
kind of baited him into it though,
Yeah.
a little bit.
You can say
Cause-
it. You can say things.
cause
Yeah,
like-
I had the early access middle seat
They
DLC.
were,
That's
talking, they were talking to the flight attendant, and she was pretty nice. And then, like, he said something to me, and I jokingly said, like, "Can we throw him off the plane? He's being mean to me." And later on, like, he was talking to Alex or something, drops like a loud F-bomb, like
kids everywhere.
the whole last 10 rows of the plane, like, look back at him. And the flight attendant turns around and is like, "Yeah, with language like that, we will be kicking you off the plane." And I was like, "Oh, shit, Jesus. It's for dropping an F-bomb? Like, come on."
But
He's like,
then when we landed, I dropped a few more because I
yeah,
was
he
there.
didn't- like, what are they gonna do? Keep me on the plane? This is America.
You're pretty badass, Sly.
Oh man.
Well, I kind of needed to be in that
Who else
destination.
said, Alex, what did you say that got a bunch of rows? A bunch of
Because-
rows turned
because
towards
James-
you.
'cause
We were all about to get kicked off.
I was telling James something like, you know, I'm gonna hit him, and he's like, "What do you mean you're gonna hit me? Like, or you telling me you're gonna hit me?" I was like, "No, I'm threatening you that I'm gonna hit you." And then he's like, "You might not want to threaten people on a plane." And like the middle rows I was standing in front of, everyone just looked up at me. Like,
Meanwhile, I was sitting in my middle seat.
threatening can mean many things. Threatening can mean many things. So I don't have a bomb. I don't.
I was trying to explain to everyone that he was Russian to get him even more like,
Wow.
like he's Russian.
What are you telling me, Russian,
straight
Alex?
from
That'll
Moscow.
smooth everything right over.
He's got a dirty.
Also, by the way, on my plane back, since
We're not talking about that yet.
Oh, now what are we talking about? The plane?
about
I
on
thought
the
we
way
were talking
there.
about
Getting on
planes.
the
Yeah,
plane.
that's fucked up.
We're talking about
Getting on the plane, going to there right now. It's
Getting
the
off the
topic.
plane, yeah.
There's we're gonna give you a format because it follows a format that we go down.
Go from point A to point B.
We did
here.
get some nice
It's like
TSA pre-screen on the way there.
Oh yeah, that was
That was
amazing.
very
They've
nice.
implemented pre-screen now, which is kind of like security of old, where you go in, you can keep your shoes on, you can keep your jacket.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to take your laptop out. It's just
Seems
real
like,
quick.
Seems like they just want something to happen.
Well, it's more so like one of those random things, like they'll pull a few people through, and
we
and-
all got pulled through that
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yeah,
That
nah,
time
we
it
were
was like,
blessed.
6 people. Let's do it. And we
Six.
just walk
James
through.
actually got beeped because he kept the shit inside his.
Oh,
pocket.
I kept my belt on. I kept my belt on. I kept my hat on.
I kept
my,
everything
like,
on. I just
shirt.
had to take
Like, it
stuff
was,
out of my pockets, and that was it. And James kept his stuff in his pockets. He beeped, and they frisked
oh,
him.
what are these keys? Whoops.
He's like, that guy told me to keep everything in my pockets.
Oh no, there was. Oh no, that's when we came back to. I can't say it. Fuck, that was
Yeah.
fun too.
Yeah, there's a funny story coming back.
Yeah.
Oh man. But anyway, so
Damn it.
It was a
Actually,
pretty good
it's
trip.
He when we were getting food at the McDonald's too, he was like, "You ordered? I don't know if you ordered something complicated or something like that."
No,
but everybody
again,
got
none
our
of my
food
orders-
ahead of yours.
none of my
and you
orders
were
are complicated.
trying to get my food.
He drew out his receipt.
Yeah.
He didn't know
I-
what order number he was, so
I
he was
fig-
just going up trying to take whatever.
Then he calls out my number and like my order, and I go up, and so I was like looking at it like, trying to be like, "Is this mine? Is this mine? Is this mine?"
I threw my
She was like,
receipt.
"I don't know, is it?" He's like, "Is this mine?"
Don't you remember
He
me?
threw out his receipt, which had our order number. on
Why?
it, and we needed that to get our food.
Oh
and he
man.
he was like trying to take other people's food.
Hey,
He didn't know.
I think of airports like a jungle. You gotta do whatever you can to survive.
You gotta throw your seats out in the jungle.
You gotta do whatever you can to survive.
Oh yeah, we didn't find any seats, so we were standing the entire time because it was packed
We
at
got
that
there.
point.
Well, yeah, we got there kind of
It
late.
was-
I
so
think.
it kind of sucked.
We got our food and showed up at the gate, and then we were boarding already. Like we didn't have a lot.
That's
of
why I
time.
didn't go to get food. I had eaten earlier because I knew that might happen with you bunch of slow pokes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Shut
about.
the fuck up. What do you mean? Just
That
because.
was pretty diva-ish that we
Yeah.
said. It was pretty-
Slow.
Yeah.
pokes.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh wait, me?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's what I meant.
Uh,
It's fabulous, yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway,
so we landed in
Sat down.
Atlanta.
Bitch.
We sat down
sat down.
on the
sat down for 3 hours.
cars to get us there.
We took a nice
back to-
walk.
Oh yeah, we did take a nice
Took
walk.
a
I'm
nice
right about
walk.
that. We, I was like, we don't need to take the train. Let's just walk. It'll be good.
Oh
for us.
yeah.
We walked probably about a good 3 miles maybe through the airport instead of taking the train.
I was like, why did they even
Easily.
build this? Like, why don't they just force people to
What
take
if
the
the train
train?
isn't working?
What happens in Denver then? There's no walkway
You're
there
screwed.
at all.
Oh,
Like,
you're screwed.
People are threatening me to kick me out of the stream if I keep dropping F-bombs. What a fucking asshole.
So we're gonna have to ask you to leave. There are children here.
Anyway, so yeah, we walked away. We came to the last portion, last leg of the journey, probably the last 500 yards or so, was in this really dark, like terrible place that was just the tiles were peeling up and there's
it was terrible.
blood leaking from the ceiling.
We opened the door. There was a goblin. We're like, go away, goblin.
There's vents
crazy.
that obviously have
Where was I during this? Because I don't
know.
You were out of it.
We had to go up a reject escalator with
Yeah,
like, all the
there's
escalators looking at us like, where'd those people come from?
Yeah. And it's some of the narrowest escalators I've ever
It was
seen
like
in my
a
life.
one-person escalator, if that.
Yeah, it was.
Half a person. It was pretty bad.
It was pretty bad.
But yeah, I'm trying to think if anything else spectacular happened on our way. But
We had a really nice cab driver that took us there. He was quick, fast, no problem.
Yeah, you guys left like 10 minutes before us.
Who was it that had the gum chewer?
Oh, that was us. It was, I think it was Alex, James, and myself.
Yeah, he was pretty.
James was saying that
I was trying to look over to see what he was chewing on because he kept putting. I think he just kept putting more gum in his mouth throughout the progress of the trip. Yeah. And there's parts in the city where he's like trying to merge. I'm like, hello. And he's like, wait, okay, now I'm like, all right. So make sure you don't kill us.
Mirror there
I know you're a professional driver, but you almost killed us. So I just want to throw that out there.
Well, the thing is, James was telling me how on a lot of his chews, like towards the end there, it sounded like he was actually in pain trying to chew this gum. And I know the feeling because I like when you get like I used to put like gum in my mouth like crazy, like the Big League Chew.
Yeah.
And once you get so much of it in there, it actually starts to hurt your jaw because you're like sitting there like trying to get this massive wad of gum around your jaw. It's like.
Yeah, I was trying to make small talk with him. And I was like,
Really? We stayed quiet. We were smart. We stayed quiet.
We had no radio on, so we were like.
Did ours have radio? No, we just stayed quiet. You were making small talk with each other and just like.
These guys were. I was in the front because I
was in the front too.
Yeah, Jorge was in the front.
So, is there any clubs? He's like, what? Like,
you like the nightlife? How's the nightlife?
How's the nightlife? And he's like, what do you mean? Like, what do people do at night?
Sleep.
Like, is there clubs, like parties? Yeah, there's clubs.
There's Midtown, all over the place. And,
All right.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for the recommendations, as I've never been here before.
Thanks.
Going off of your word.
Yeah, good luck.
My survival solely counts on you right now.
Drops the sauce, says good luck, and peels out and leaves. Like,
Deuces.
Well, we're fucked.
Throw them up. Bye.
Oh man.
See you later. Just like turned down for what?
Check this out. What's going on? See you. He bounces.
So we the first night we decided to get food at this weird place called Shout, which was like a sushi place.
Oh, but you skipped something really big.
What did you skip?
You skipped the first fan that we met. They were like she had her mom and
we met a fan coming into the hotel.
She was like one of the cutest fans I ever met.
They
she
drove
was
all the way
she was
from
crying.
Chicago.
She was crying like legit tears. I don't know how. For me, like I know how fans are and I know how they feel because I've been in their shoes. I've been like,
a fan?
oh my god,
Have
Travis
you been a fan?
Barker, huh?
Have you been a fan before?
Of Travis Barker,
What
Blink-182.
about LeBron?
James LeBron. I wasn't. I saw James LeBron, but I wasn't
James
fan.
LeBron.
I know I wasn't a
soul?
fan.
LeBron.
LeBron
James.
I saw him, but like
Anyway,
one of the things is like I saw her and she's like right away like went from like drinking with her. Well, her mom was drinking, I believe.
Her parents were drinking.
Both of her parents.
Her
were-
parents
Both
were
of the
drinking,
parents were
yes.
drinking. She was
Had a little
chilling.
bit to drink.
She goes and tells her mom, that's her. And it was only me, Horton, and Dan. So
I was
she
there.
comes.
No,
At
well,
first.
later, yeah,
you
you
guys
came
came later.
Wait, what do you mean? Like 30 seconds later?
No.
Like, I
You
wasn't
guys
that far away.
came
We-
in
you
like
guys were
a good
late.
20 minutes.
Yeah, you were a little bit later than
Because
us.
our guy was slower than yours.
Well, again,
You know, he had
I'm
to
just
chew
trying
his
to tell a
gum,
story.
and he had
I
to
don't know
almost
how he
run
was
you guys.
slower.
Seamus, I'm trying to
I
say
don't
a
know.
story. That's it.
Yeah, we
About the
got
same
ahead
time.
of you.
Anyway, we
Alright.
met this fan.
Well, I met the fan, and again, like, anytime that I meet a fan that is for some reason started crying, like, I feel bad for them because, like, I know that they're not trying to be that person. It's just, like, you can't really control it. So I came and I hugged her, and I was like, don't worry about it. Just like, let it all out. And, like, I had, like, my shirt just soaked with, like, her tears, and I don't know if it was her boogers or anything like that.
Yeah, what the
but
fuck?
I was
What
like,
the hell are you?
You turned a really like nice story into like.
Well, I don't know. It was
it was like her.
I don't know. It was just
puking all over
She
it.
started drooling, puked on me.
No, it was
blood.
She pooped a little bit.
Grabbed the wrong person.
All right, all right. Let me say this. The booger was just added, just me exaggerating. But there was a lot of
bodily fluids everywhere. I don't know what.
Her armpit starts throwing water. It was crazy. No,
like a
but
rainforest.
I felt really bad. I'm like, I know that this is not how you want to be. I hugged her and I got her and I told her like, all right, are you good? And she's like, she kept going. I'm like, all right, I'll keep hugging you until you're done because I don't want you to feel embarrassed or anything. This is normal. We're just normal people. And like after a while, like it took her like a minute or two, and she actually just calmed down, and she was still kind of shaking and everything. But like,
And then Seamus walked through.
not only that, Seamus, Alex, and then James come in. She flipped the fuck. I'm like, all right, well, my job that I just built was fucking thrown out of the window because again she went, I got it, and started crying. I'm like, oh no, I just
up, guys.
I feel really bad, so I was trying to be a
Sorry.
support role for her, and then you guys
Should've told
came
her
and
how to
shit
take
on
even
her.
longer.
I just saw it's Seamus's fault. He does that to girls where he gets out of the car and his hair just goes like.
Was it a scene from like The Hangover or some shit? Us getting out of the car and it's like this epic music starts playing. It's all slow motion. Seamus's hair is it's like flowing in the wind.
It was windy.
Well,
It was, you were complaining about wind for a while.
Yeah,
That whole
but he
weekend
was
was
looking
miserably
phenomenal.
windy.
The hair,
I really
he just
needed a
like
hat,
he was a
though.
model.
I really needed a hat. It was
We
blowing
need to get you a
everywhere.
hat.
We need to get you two
He has
hats.
his beanie.
I didn't bring a hat. I thought it was
He
gonna
just
be warmer.
gets it all up inside his beanie, so like he has a little bit of a. You know, like,
It like puffs up, and then I have like hair coming out the bottom. It
What
looks
if you
terrible.
like a headband or like a sweatband?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you mean
Like
like
Kevin
ConCon
Marshall?
2011? That headband? I remember taking
yeah,
that
yeah.
picture. Someone had a
picture.
headband, I'd take it, and I was fucking wasted out of my mind.
I
Didn't
took
know
the
what
picture.
was
I
going
showed
on.
it to Seamus later. He was like, "Yeah, I don't remember that."
Like, when did I
Why'd
take
you
that
take a
picture?
headband?
I don't know. I was
It was
drunk.
in the we were in the hotel room. And I can't remember what happened. He had like half a
It's a
bottle of vodka,
headband.
and he just picks up a headband, puts it on.
Oh, I
just
guess
like,
I put it
he's
on
like just
myself.
sitting there smiling like this. With I wish I had the. Yeah, let me look really quick. Let me look really quick. I might
I
have
know
the
he'd be like-
picture.
You still had the picture?
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, no.
I don't know if I'll have it just because of the fact
Seamus
that
is
this
like
phone
my.
is new.
He's just becoming so much. He's
Like,
just my
I
favorite
couldn't
when he's
swap
drunk.
from my other phone.
When he's drunk, he's my favorite. I love it. I was like,
You guys need to
Checking
stop
up at him
that.
throughout the night because Seamus gets pretty. He gets.
oh, he gets physical. Yeah.
Pretty
He gets
aggressive,
pretty
apparently.
aggressive. Like if you, because
Yeah.
I was at one point I sat down. I'm like, "Hey, Seamus, how you doing?" He turns around, and just starts punching me. I'm like, all right, this is where Seamus is at. I'm out.
But listen, this was one of the events that we actually were really smart, and we like, all right, streams, you guys are gonna do the buddy system. And I'm like, what? Essentially, Dan was in charge of Horton, I was in charge of Seamus, yeah,
Vikings.
and vice
watching
versa.
Vikings
And then James was in charge of you, if I'm not mistaken.
I helped out a little bit.
Yeah. We do help out.
out a
Essentially,
little
though, we're getting. Long story short, we're getting a lot better when it comes to events, and we're.
I don't think James likes watching out for me anymore.
picture I have.
A cat.
Why?
Why do you have a cat
Crawling
picture?
around?
Aw.
It's Rexy.
Aw.
This
Rex.
picture I have on my phone. Like I lost my other phone got chewed up by Bailey. So I guess I lost the
wow.
Fame Minecon picture.
I'm sure it's
Did
Did I
floating
tweet
around
it out though? I might
Someone
have tweeted it out.
Yeah.
I think I tweeted
I've seen
it
it
out.
before
so
other places. You've tweeted it
I'm gonna
out.
find it. I'm gonna find this.
But yeah, what are you saying that place that we went to eat?
Shout.
Shout.
So we
Shout.
dropped all our stuff off at our
Let
rooms.
it all out.
We went to Shout.
These are the things I can do.
So I was looking at the menu for the
Come
first thing.
on.
So I was looking at the menu and
I'm talking to
he-
you. Sorry.
What did he mistake for
So
something?
he said volcano combo.
Oh
And
my
the first thing
God.
the lady's like, anal combo?
Oh, this.
Oh my
Anal
God.
combo?
The fucking volcano.
What did you say?
Yeah.
Like and that, like we get into like we were
And she
obviously
ran-
we
she
were
run
obviously
with
the
it. She
highlight
ran.
of their night.
Yeah, she
We
ran
were
with
the
that
highlight
joke.
of those the people that sit at the front and I don't know what they're called, the just the front
Hostess
desk
or
hostess,
Yeah,
yeah,
hostess or
people
whatever?
that seat you and then our waitress like just they took that and ran with it because we were obviously the most entertaining people they've ever met.
She came
And
back
they
and
just,
she was
like,
our waitress.
crazy,
She's like,
yeah.
hey, so you want that anal combo? I'm like,
No, we'll
And then
take a lot of
she
beer.
comes back like talking. Oh, I was just at a the bridal shower upstairs. We were talking about the anal combo.
Penis cakes, look, and she had like a penis.
Yeah,
thing.
a penis
Like,
straw. It was a straw.
Why?
a dick
Why?
straw so you can suck liquid
She
out of it.
misheard Sly, and that led to just like the entire night. Just anal combo. Oh, you want some?
And apparently
Oh,
though,
man.
I asked you guys, I'm like, did I slur it and it sounded like anal combo?
it-
And all, at the time, you guys, yeah, you said it like you said anal. I'm like, oh,
The anal
I thought you guys
combo.
were used to my poor vocab, but I guess
No, like we knew what you were talking about. Like we knew you weren't asking for an anal combo, but like.
might as well
other
throw me
people
under the
don't.
bus.
Like other people will, like we hear what you mean now.
This is
We have, like, a
this is
Sly
this is
translator.
yeah, this is crazy.
Because
All
when
these
Sly
guys here,
says
all the
something
It's
creatures.
weird-
just funny some of the stuff that you do say and like how you pronounce it. Like I laugh at that, but I most of the time do know what you're talking about. I think most of these guys do too. But
It's-
like if you
it's-
say like anal combo to us, we'll probably be like what? Oh,
Essentially,
volcano
I'm becoming
combo.
the
If you're
Boomhauer.
saying, like,
I'm
anal
becoming the
combo to somebody you've never met
Boomhauer of the
before.
creatures.
Oh,
Oh, he means he wants to go out and do this. Oh, okay.
He's Puerto Rican Boomhauer.
Puerto Rican Boomhauer. Can somebody just please draw us as King of the Hell characters?
Good job.
I am so fucking
Good job,
proud of you
boys.
guys.
Not nearly drunk enough for this. Not nearly.
Okay, I'm still looking.
He's
here. I'm
Hank,
gonna
by the way.
find
He's
this.
Yeah,
Hank.
he'd have to be Hank.
I'll be Boomhauer. You
Probably
can
be Dale.
You be
wouldn't it?
Dale. Yeah, you're
I
Dale.
would more so be a Dale, and like I'm kind of like.
No, you definitely know.
I'm
you're
Dale and
You're
Hank.
Hank. You're-
because
you're the
I do
Hank.
the stupid
You're
stuff
Hank.
Dale
Can I be
does.
Bobby?
But I
Yes.
also have like
You can be Bobby.
Well, who's gonna be
Hank
Bill?
does stupid stuff.
I don't want to be
Damn.
Bill.
Dan's
Oh,
Bill.
poor Dan. Bill is.
That's why I picked Bobby.
And then
Go
James can be
tree.
Peggy.
Why would James be Peggy?
I don't know because he needs to
I
fit
was
there.
thinking he'd be the
Lady Bird.
No, the chieftain. The
Which one?
The Indian.
Oh,
Oh,
John
John
Redcorn.
Redcorn.
What the fuck?
Oh man, John
James
Redcorn.
Redcorn.
James Redcorn.
Okay, get on this, people that can draw. We need some King of the Hill
This is a
fan art
commission
pronto.
That, went through Creature Talk.
Why do you guys ever watch King of the Hill?
Nothing else is on.
It's
It's humor I enjoy.
Yeah,
because I'm like a redneck.
For me, it was like that. I didn't have anything else to watch, and it was one of those shows that is so boring that it's fun to watch.
It's like
Yeah.
Roseanne.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I
can't even
love
watch that.
Roseanne. She's like one of the funniest ladies I know.
What?
I love her.
What?
She's
You
one of the
like
most
Rosie O'Donnell
annoying.
as well?
I
lady.
love her. I love her.
You love Rosie O'Donnell too?
I love Rosie.
Oh Jesus.
I love Rosie Oprah.
This is going back a long way. So, ew, what is this picture of Dex I have?
What?
A picture of Dex.
You got a picture of
Dude, he was
Dexter?
out here.
Oh, when he took Jordan's hat.
Oh God.
It's pretty
That St.
blurry,
Patty's Day that he was out here, he took sorry, I'll show the stream. I don't think you guys can really see that.
No, they
but,
can't.
Really fair. Thanks.
uh,
Hey guys, can you see this? No,
Just,
too
zoom
fucking
in
bad.
enhance.
Enhance. Stop. Zoom. Times 10.
okay, I'm gonna find this.
Tom
This is
Sandra.
going back a ways. There's the first Hobbit movie.
Are you trying to find
There's my sister's
Seamus with the
cat.
headband?
Oh man, there's my sister's cat.
That's from
One
like
second.
2011. That's a pretty old picture.
Oh wait, somebody's talking about. Can we talk about our puppet show? It wasn't Sly's puppet show. It was Seamus's, Dan, and me's puppet show. It was pretty
Oh,
awesome.
Yeah. I made a dog.
Yeah,
had the dog.
I put my shoe and people were raving about shoe.
Yeah.
They love
Oh,
Shin
I'm
Pokemon.
definitely
Pokemon.
gonna have it on here.
They're
This is
really
going
big fan
back.
of Shin Pokemon.
Seamus. Seamus, this is going back.
Why do you let me do these?
There's a picture of a
things?
Lambo.
Like, and then take pictures of them. You like let me get stupid drunk and then I make an ass of
But,
myself.
but
and
then you
it's
don't.
like
But
documented.
then you get embarrassed and you won't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
there's red
that's not
velvet
fun.
cake. Oh,
because for a good reason.
I guess.
Like,
look,
So-
Seamus, that bring back memories.
Oh God.
like it's hilarious for you. You were talking.
you ever
like,
see
yeah,
Red
you're
Velvet?
really funny, and you know, I thought it was hilarious. I was like, well, I didn't.
Oh, God.
Because it was me.
Yeah, no, it's hilarious.
For you.
Yeah.
For like everyone else, but not me.
I guess, but like I'm like I don't know. It's funny to like see what you do, cause like you turn into a different like human being.
Well,
all
I
the
love
time.
it. No, he's still the same somewhat.
Somewhat.
Like,
He
there's-
just-
there's
he's no
traits of
control.
him, but then
Yeah.
he just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
He,
there's
like,
no
Shots
control.
of the
He
old
literally-
creature
I
house
had
here.
I had to, in this event I had to tell him something like 5 times before he actually was like, okay, let's go.
So I think
yeah, I fucking.
I think our that night was pretty interesting.
All the nights were fun.
We had some.
Well, Anyway,
serious-
Alex decided after a few Dos Equis that it would be a good idea to, go get an Xbox to play Dark Souls 2.
That was a great.
It was
idea, though.
awesome. That was one of the
amazing. So
most
let's
fun
just
I
say
ever had in
these
my life.
two-
Okay, listen, this keeps coming back. I'm gonna deny that. Like, I'm gonna deny. I came up with the idea. I pitched it. I was not the one that paid for it, picked it out, hooked it up. I was not that one.
James.
And threw myself under the bus on top of it.
James was.
I will, till I go
also
to my
in
grave,
on this.
I will say that James was the one. He brought a guy over to convince me to go because I was like, I'm not fucking walking all the way to Atlanta. He's like, let's go. It's a mile away. We can do it. We can do it. I was denying it. He brings over David from Alienware to
Yeah.
sit down next to me and be like, yeah, it's only a mile away. Like, and after that, I was like, all right, if you're gonna do this, then I'm fucking.
Okay, let's go. So they walked a good hour.
Yeah.
Or I don't think a mile
It
should
was
take an
about,
hour.
It didn't take an hour, but it was pretty spooky.
Mile should
So
take
it was
about 20
it was
minutes to walk.
Well, there was like red lights and stuff that were stuck too, so.
A lot of
Yeah, it
lights.
was
Okay,
It
so
was
yeah,
like-
walking through downtown Atlanta by themselves.
Very
no idea
smart,
where they're
very
going.
clever.
They go to
At
Target,
night.
pick up
Hey, you know
a
what we should
$300
do?
something Xbox.
We should just walk at night.
and walk back with it in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Walk back with an Xbox downtown Atlanta with in the middle of the night.
Can I tell that story that I told you about? Like, it's fine.
Which one?
It's I guess we can call him Homeless Pete.
Homeless Harry.
He set up his area, I guess, underneath like this building, and we were
Oh,
walking
God.
back, and it was like pitch black, and I was just kind of like, I saw him there, and I'm like, James, like, be careful, all right? Because he was starting to strafe right a bit, and I was worried that he was gonna run into Homeless Pete, and like something was gonna happen. I wasn't ready for that. Again, I had a little bit to drink, so I just wasn't ready for whatever would happen with this. So I was just kind of like, watch out. He looks around and he doesn't see Homeless Pete, so he just screams, "There's nobody here! There's nobody over here, Alex! No one's here!" And then he turns and he makes dead eye contact. And I see him. And then he turns away and just looks the other way, like he didn't even see him. But Homeless Pete was staring at him the whole time. Like the whole way back, he was just staring at him as we were walking by. I was dying laughing. I couldn't stop laughing. Next day, I think we saw him too. And like,
Homeless Pete
he's-
returns.
Oh,
he's
man.
same area,
Stronger
but-
than ever.
Homeless
Alex.
Pete 2.
Alex.
Homeless harder.
So anyway, they didn't even play Dark Souls the first night.
No.
No,
They
they
tried to
because
get
we
me
got to the hotel room and I tried to set it up and I was like, oh, fuck, I'm gonna go to bed. And then James came and he was like, why isn't this working? He's trying to work on it. He's like, we need an HDMI cable. We can't run this with AV. And I was like, James, let me sleep. He's like, all right, I'll come back tomorrow. We gotta hook it up.
Did you try and pay Seamus to play it?
Yeah, no,
gave
he
€10.
paid
10
10
euros.
euros.
He didn't
Yeah.
pay him.
Yeah,
10
pay him.
euros.
And he did, but he did his
And he
part.
never played
he
it.
did his. No, he did. his part.
Eventually, but
I gave back the euros as well.
I think this was like after we went back to the because I think we went to your, was it the first night that we went to your place?
I don't
Did
know.
we go there the first night?
I
at
think
all?
you
I
guys
think
went.
so.
You guys went every single day.
Yeah.
Every
I'm
single
trying to
day.
remember when Sly got a little bit confrontational. I'm trying to
Oh.
remember if that was
that
the
would have
first
been
night.
the. I think that was
because
the
I
first
You
night.
can say when I drank a little bit. I drank.
Sly drank a little bit, and
And the Puerto Rican came out, like the
we
real
had
hardcore Puerto
We had a
Rican.
noise complaint from just somebody walking by, and it was,
I wouldn't even call it a
wasn't
noise
even
complaint from what you guys were
It,
saying.
it was. We
I
were
don't
being
know what
loud.
it
We were being
was.
loud.
It was.
No,
it
but you
was-
were saying that he was like.
Wait, let him tell the story, and then we can judge.
This kid knocks, Sly's answers, and like I'm eavesdropping on the conversation. The kid's just kind of like, you guys are being a little bit loud, and Sly's like, yeah, what's the problem? The kid's like, no, like you guys are being loud, but I just wanted to let you guys know, like we're being loud too. And I guess he was talking about his friend, but there was nobody else in the hallway, so I think he was already going into like panic mode that Sly was gonna punch him. Because Sly was in his face like, yeah, what's the problem? What do you want to do about it? Who are you? Who are you? Like, why are you even here? And the kid's like, I don't know if like you, because we're having a party. I think he was trying to invite himself or something. But Sly was getting ready to like knock somebody out, and like James had to go up and be like, yeah, no, like it's all cool, like sorry, like we won't be loud. Just talking to the kid, and the kid's like, oh, I'm sorry. Like,
He was inviting himself to our room. I'm like, who are you? I was like, who are you? He's like, do you work here? He's like, no. I'm like, what do you want? Get out of here, then. He's like,
fist clenched.
yeah, no. I was
Fist
like,
clenched, shoulders broad, and stare like dead eyeing this kid who's like.
Who's about to go
Half
Super
his
Saiyan.
like size and weight. Like this kid was like 100 pounds or something. Like, I don't
Sly
know
is
what was
pretty
going
tough.
on. Sly was getting ready to like break this kid apart. James had to hold them back. I even had to be over there, like, nah, like just go. Like, what are you?
Get out of here.
Just leave now. Like, why
To
are you
me,
here?
he seemed like he wanted to butt in. We were having a good time. We were hanging out with friends, and it was like, all right, finally, I get to chill with my friends because it was like, it was a long day. I wanted to relax with my friends. Here comes this kid that wants to self-invite himself into my circle. I'm like, who the fuck do you think you are trying to come to a random door and expect to be just open with? No, the world doesn't work like that. Who the fuck
Meanwhile,
are
I was
you?
watching Vikings.
He could probably, if we were to let him, he probably would stab all of us. I'd be like, oh no, my friends are all bleeding. Oh. I
Stab
avoided
the
that.
Puerto
Yeah,
Rican,
this is
though.
somebody mentioned you not being nice because somebody mentioned was like, you're a really nice person because you were hugging that girl and you're like
Yeah.
put it all out. Kid comes up, I'm gonna fucking kick your ass.
I'm so like, listen,
you, dude.
listen, I'm selective.
Book you do.
I'm selective of the people I'm mean to. I'm very selective. They have to do particular
So-
things.
Small, maybe 16-year-old white skinny kid is something you would be mean to.
If it would have been anybody
Of our
else.
fan base.
It would have been anybody. It would have been anybody. It could have been somebody else like your sizes or anybody else. I would have been like, who the fuck are you? Like it would be straight up. And on top of that, I drank a little bit, so that
Yeah.
wasn't fully me. That was like me letting all my principles kind of like take a backseat real quick.
Aggressive Sly came
No,
out.
I'm glad that I wasn't like the focus of the drinking because I feel like I go out of my way sometimes to
Yeah.
like screw myself over and then everybody makes fun of me. But no, I get to watch Sheamus and I get to watch. That's why I
Aggressive.
kept trying to peer pressure Sheamus the next few days to be like, Sheamus, come on,
I was like, no,
Sheamus,
I'm
please.
not. I think I had like one drink after that, and that was it.
Yeah.
Like
First
that first night, I was like, I hit my
he
quota.
stopped and I was like, you're not gonna have a drink. We're gonna chill. No, we're good. I'm like, damn.
I heard the stories the next day about how apparently hilarious I was, and didn't want to be hilarious Sheamus again for the rest of the weekend.
Sheamus went pretty much all out. So
Yeah.
I love
that was pretty funny. But yeah, that was just. It's funny because like we have so many like things that happen when we go to conventions.
Yeah.
Which is why I think it's really fun to go to them because like we have more stories about conventions than we do for any like regular day. 'Cause
What I like about conventions personally myself, it could be, the best convention in the world, it could be the shittiest convention, it could be a normal one, I don't care. The reality is I'm just more excited for what's going to come up out of all of us cuz like every time that we go to places, we just become better friends. And that's something I look into. Like I just like that. Like we just have each other's back cuz like again, we don't know anything about this place. We only rely on ourselves, so we become a better unit. Like it's like
That's what I said in the car. He just copied me.
And then we had Dark Souls.
Oh.
We're talking about it.
Okay. So listen. So there's two different people. There's the creatures are at the office. Essentially, it's Streetopia, and then when we go anywhere else, it's factions, and we have each other's back.
Pretty much, yeah.
Does that make sense?
It's a good analogy.
So if you see us not in Colorado, it's faction
creatures.
creature. We cut. We
yeah,
cut deep.
We're probably gonna.
What
keep
you want?
going
What you want,
here
kid?
With because that was just day one, and we were there for 4 days. So
On the second day,
of Christmas.
Smash my
of
Atlanta.
What was day
or-
2? Is this Friday?
Day
we
two.
just watched. We
Yeah.
were mostly at the. Did we do our signing? We did our signing.
We did a signing. We
and
watched a few. We
watched
watched a few
of the
panels. We
tournament.
watched a few panels.
Yeah, a
too.
few panels.
Yeah.
And then went to the tournament for a little bit. I
Yeah, the
believe.
tournament play was
Like,
awesome.
I love the fact that I think we missed. I missed the pentakill. There's a pentakill that happened.
Game Hunter.
And it was because I was
Hunter.
waiting for these scrubs. Like I was gonna go down there and watch it, and I was gonna I'll be there most of the day until our signing. And these guys were getting up, super late for obvious reasons. So,
Late night. We had a late night.
you see, that's why you watch Vikings instead of
Yeah,
having
we
late
were all
nights
watching.
like that.
We were all watching Vikings. We were so tired. Did you like episode 3? I love episode 3.
The Vikings.
Yeah, it was
we
a
were
bit-
all watching Vikings.
Yeah, we were all watching Vikings. It was awesome.
Anyway,
At like 5 p.m. we called it a night and went to watch Vikings.
Yeah.
so we
much,
went.
guys.
Excuse me, it was a lot later than that.
Sorry, it was more like 8:30, borderline 8:40.
The sun was just setting.
It's amazing how fast Jordan goes to sleep. Literally dad mode.
He is a dad. Like, no joke. He is the most responsible person I know in the most irresponsible way because he just. I don't know. I don't get it.
He's not though, because he left all of us in like one room multiple nights. He's like, "All right, I'm out.
It's like he wanted.
He's
the
like, you guys
perfect
are having
storm to
fun.
happen.
See ya. Don't kill
Things are
anyone.
getting pretty crazy. I'm leaving."
He put all the pieces in place and just left.
Well,
Terabad.
Vikings was great.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm glad, dude. Can you keep
At
saying
History
Viking a little bit more?
Vikings,
Is Sly almost beating up some
Hey,
kid
there we go.
or
Someone found
Sheamus
it. Someone
beating
found
me
it.
Oh, wait, that's Minecon, Seamus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's what I'm
2011.
saying.
Oh, that's wonderful, Seamus.
Thank you.
He's doing a thumbs up. I couldn't remember.
I love Minecon, Seamus. That's where me and
Oh,
Seamus
that's
really
great.
got together.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Let me.
This is when Factions Creatures was just starting.
Yeah, Fashion Creature started at Minecon.
There's Seamus. Headband Seamus.
Terrible. I
Yeah,
could get like a
that's,
ponytail going now.
Yeah.
Like, I could-
Yeah, you could.
long enough to be
For
put.
sure
Kushner's a
could.
1950s middle class dad.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Sly, eat a Twizzler. I don't like Twizzlers. Why?
Would you compare yourself to that?
I feel like he could be. Like, the really generic,
1950s.
you know, it's really generic
More of a
That's
people.
like you know
guy.
a hat and tie, like go to
Yeah,
work at
yeah,
and
you,
come home at the
you,
same exact
you.
time
That's
and
you.
smoke a cigar like
I
at
don't
the
know about
house
that.
and
And watch Vikings.
Drink,
Watch Vikings.
Jordan, how old are you?
I think he's actually one of the youngest creatures.
I think
you're the oldest one. I come
I'm
second.
22,
Who's third?
I
Who's the
think.
I
third?
think James.
You think you're 22?
James?
James
I
or
don't
Dan?
keep
Are you
track
at that
of my
point in
age.
your life
I
where
don't
think Dan.
care.
I think
Dan.
Dan's
I passed
24.
21.
So it's
The
me,
only other
you,
obstacle my way is
Dan,
25,
James.
so I can rent a car for cheaper. Okay.
I can rent a car for cheaper.
Yeah, I know.
I can
Apparently,
rent
I
a
can
car.
also get into Dave and Buster's.
Yeah, same here.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. So,
Apparently, they have a no under 21 without someone 25 or older. Alex and I had a nice chat about that.
oh, that's just lazy. Pasting our faces on King of the Hill. That's lazy.
Not good enough.
Get out of here.
Full on fan art.
And Lady Bird should be chef.
Well,
Happy
if,
Bird.
someone found headband Sly.
Oh God, that is old. That is
They're like, I
old.
couldn't find headband Seamus.
That's you know what slide that is? That's beginning of not stuck in your radio. All or nothing.
Yeah.
That's really old. That's
How
high
old were
school.
you?
That was high school.
18?
Wow.
Old, younger than that actually.
Damn.
And I think the girl next to me was Crystal actually. Yeah,
I don't know who that is.
it's one of my just John's ex girlfriend.
I don't know who that is.
Oh,
a guitarist.
that person.
Well, this is stuck in your radio
Yes,
right
I
here.
had a
so
short
that's why I was
stint as
playing
the
ignorance.
drummer stuck in your
Yeah, so you
radio.
had Seamus try out as the drummer. But you could
I tried out as
you
the
could
bass.
only play the tom-tom.
Yeah.
That was it. With one stick, so...
I tried to be a tambourine player as well. They just didn't have any room at all
Yeah,
for one.
I tried to apply for the egg shaker position and suck in your radio. They didn't really want that either.
Shake.
No.
You're doing this. What is that?
He's jerking the egg
How
Got a
is he
little
shaking
egg
egg?
shaker.
like this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gotta shake it. You gotta
Looks
shake
like
it.
you're praying for it.
Hallelujah. You were praying a lot on that loadout stream. So what are you on about?
I was praying a lot. I took free
you got
prayers
those
before it was
coins.
answered. Finally got some
But
gold.
okay, where are we? Uneventful. I mean, we did the signing. A good,
signing.
decent amount of people showed up. It was a Friday,
Mhm.
so but
pretty-
there's
pretty
still a
decent.
good bit of people. We had those special.
Oh yeah, we
little Smite cards
we
for
brought
us,
limited edition Smite design that we created, and only 100 got it. So that was
Limited edition.
Yep.
limited
And
edition.
then Friday night, I can't remember what happened. I mean, I obviously watched
Friday
Vikings.
night?
That's when Dark Souls night kicked
Yeah,
off.
that
I
was
don't remember what
Dark
happened
Souls
either
night.
Friday night.
well, for different
Can't
reasons.
remember a lot.
So
Dark
I
Souls,
mean,
yes, that was Dark Souls night.
Dark Souls bonding time
Of
happened.
course,
Yeah.
Vikings for
I
me.
mean,
Yo,
honestly,
that's where Seamus. I decided to start saying download it for Seamus because Seamus,
Yeah.
when he was fighting monsters, he would like went and would tango around him. I'm like, what the fuck is Seamus doing? And then what he was doing, he was scanning the monster and downloading his weakness. He downloaded the
I
monster and
had,
defeated
I
him.
had LimeWire running in the
Yeah, he was
background.
amazing. Kazaa was there.
Yeah, Kazaa.
Everything. It was crazy. Frostwire.
Torrent, uTorrent, yeah.
He was downloading all the enemies and defeating them with style. If I wish everybody in the stream could see the amount of style that Seamus had. It was crazy.
Go watch his Dark Souls.
Listen. I saw a little bit of his
I saw
Dark
him
Souls.
die a bunch today, so I don't know if I want to watch. This
Well,
play
I
that.
died
no.
twice.
That
A
big,
lot,
nasty
twice.
looking
You would
thing
die like
that
7
you were-
times in that monster in the first second. I don't know how it's possible, but you probably would have done that.
Yeah, like Brett Hundar was giving me crap against the Lost Giants. Like, this boss looks easy.
Listen, I was trying to commentate over it to like
Yeah.
hype it up, but like there was no love in the room.
I tried to kill the
For
Lost Giant, or the
esports
Last
Dark Souls
Giant.
Oh, you did?
I tried to kill the last. I got like halfway dead, and I tried to give the controller to Brett
He's
to
like,
Hundar, and he wouldn't. He's like, oh. So it's so easy. Here you go. It's like, I was just saying, he looks easy.
That Hundar's voice,
No, his voice is a little bit different. It's a specific voice. It's a very specific,
very unique voice.
very specific voice. But no, like I don't know how much we're gonna
So-
break down this event though.
Like Saturday,
So we
it
sat
was
down.
watching more tournament play. Pretty fun to watch.
Pretty butthurt that Dick lost.
They
They
got
got
second,
They
though.
got second.
They
Second,
got like 50 some.
they deserve first, but you know they didn't.
Well, you
I
know,
guess.
when a team's better, they're gonna win.
Yeah,
And TSM
Usually.
won.
Wait,
They went like
Sunday, though,
undefeated,
wasn't
I
it?
think.
yeah.
Oh, no, yeah.
that was
that's-
I was just,
that's-
I just.
But anyway,
I was
so
just
yeah, we
butthurt.
watched some tournament play. Then we went back for our panel, and we like contrary to what I said, I'm like more comparing it as far as like we didn't have a whole lot of big reveals. Like I'm always gonna be comparing it to our Rooster Teeth, like the RTX panel that we had. Like,
Big reveal. We reveal the little guys. What are you on about? We reveal something that we never revealed to anybody. We didn't even talk about it. We were trying to keep that hush hush. That's been the best
Excuse
kept
me.
secret. What?
What?
Mike's on you, bro.
Good.
Twice these. Go for
Good. So anyway,
You got 3 mics now, Papa.
so
I'm keeping mine.
so anyway, we
Uh-huh.
like I put together the little guys thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We had Chip and Marshall.
Yeah.
We
The-
never done
the
before.
t-shirt gun.
So that's 2 reveals that we ever done.
T-shirt
It's,
gun.
it's not a reveal.
We never
Chip and
brought
Marshall
Chip and
is-
Marshall to, the only
It was their
Chip and
first
Marshall-
panel.
I'm just trying to say that we did a lot of RTX. I'm not downing this panel. I am saying that RTX had a bunch of really big like reveals and stuff like that. I'm not downing this panel. This panel had a lot of cool stuff that we put together. That's all I was trying to say. Okay, do you understand me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, your mic's back.
He doesn't want it back. You can
Down
keep
this
it.
panel. It was a fun panel. It went really well.
We were doing shadow puppets. in the
Oh,
beginning.
yeah!
They did
The
shadow
dog, like,
puppets.
yeah,
It wasn't like we did that at Minecon, didn't we? And that guy and people were getting mad.
People got butthurt. People here were like, yeah!
How they
more
why are they
puppets!"
getting mad?
Because
we were like trying to like pick the kid's nose and stuff that had made the like that had made the Minecon car, so the Minecraft
Yo.
car.
And he got mad?
I think I drew on that car.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. You drew it with a marker.
What?
Why did he get so mad though? Like,
No, it was just
Anyway.
the people in the stand. They didn't understand what it was. They didn't know it was us back there doing it.
wow.
I guess that was revenge.
Anyway,
Well, at least people knew it was us this time. They were cheering.
yeah, it was pretty funny.
laughing.
But I mean, everyone went up there. We sat down, and Chip and Marshall came out. I was trying to sit there. I don't know if anyone noticed, but I was trying. I was trying to signal.
You're like-
I was trying to signal the guys in the back, the sound guys, to like cue the music for Chip and Marshall.
Yo,
Because,
after
you
the
know,
3rd time, I was scared that he was trying to make a plane land. In
because
the-
first it was like this. I was just like, I mean, I'll do it this way. I was just like,
He tried to be casual about it.
Yeah, he was really-
I saw him do it, and I was like, oh, okay.
But I was like, what a cool guy.
and then I was just like, and then all of a sudden,
Thought he was gonna like stand up and start waving his arms around.
yeah. And eventually, one of the guys over there saw me and turned to the other guy, and it was delayed. They started late. It was super low, and
Yeah, I
Chip and
couldn't
Marshall
hear it.
came
I
in.
was-
So they just started playing the next song, like the
Yeah, the Hellberg one.
the Hellberg remix. And anyway, they got up on stage, and it was pretty good.
Yeah,
Alex,
How
wasn't
was it?
able to
How was
join
it
us.
singing in character for that? Like, how was it hard? Because like I know that a lot of people were throwing questions.
Yeah, I was just waiting to see like how, because I put a thing on my phone at some point where I was just like saying to James like should we keep staying in character, and he just looked at me and didn't do anything. So I was like, all right, that's helpful.
It was,
Typical James.
It was at, like we were planning on having them be in character for probably about the first 10 to 15 minutes, but it seemed to flow pretty well.
Yeah,
So-
there's just
At one
parts when
point-
they'd be like, you know, like, Alex, how do you do this? And I can't be like, who's Alex? No, I don't know who Alex is. So I think James went about it the same way because he like ripped off his wig and was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, at one
But-
point he got out of character and then
Yeah.
went back into character.
The t-shirt gun with Chip was 10 times funnier. It was 10 times better than it would if it was just James.
Hellberg is getting all cry QQ because he thought that the song that we played was by mistake. We put your song there on purpose, asshole.
Your song was supposed to be the end.
Yeah.
Hellberg. Okay, the outro music.
We're gonna keep you for the
And they
saving the
ruined
best
it.
for last, asshole. Way to be a drama queen. God,
Serious. The fuck, Elberg.
stop being a diva.
But yeah, they went pretty well. We showed off the little guys.
That the before stuff for the panel was so terrible though. Like we were trying to go backstage. I don't know how many
Yeah.
people saw us, but we were just trying to like set up, and then people were just like following us.
backstage.
How do we
You're
tell you to
supposed
leave?
be here.
So
Yeah.
you
Like-
set up
we went into this like weird maintenance hall where like,
Yeah, it was like
the
the-
maintenance people were helping us out more than any of the coordinators were.
Yeah.
They were like, you know, like
Can we get some duct tape?
Yeah,
here we go.
There's some
It was
tape.
pretty good. It was pretty good. And I set up that we got the CO2 we got the CO2 like last minute for the t-shirt.
Yeah, that was terrible. Yo, that gun legitimately scared the crap
It was
out
funny
of me.
because it was firing at like James loaded up to like 100 psi because I was just like, you know, he's in chip at that point. I was just like, just make sure it doesn't go past that because we want to see how far it goes. Every single time I was nailing the like
he
chandelier
hit all the
things in
roofs. I was
ceiling.
scared that he was gonna hit one of those like lights.
I didn't
that we
want
had in
anything to
front of us.
fall down and hit somebody.
it's gonna kill some kid.
But
Be like,
the-
well, that was great.
Well, we're getting sued. That's the end of the creatures.
See you guys.
in prison.
All right, guys.
But it kept on. The funny thing was we learned something that day, trial and error.
Oh yeah, we're gonna create a we gotta talk
the
about
what's
that.
it called? The t-shirt gun had like, I don't know. It's not a perfect t-shirt gun. So it loaded up air.
Is anything with us perfect?
It loaded up like the CO2 without us doing anything. So when we were done with the panel and everyone had gotten out of the room and the mob of people had stopped, you know, weren't up on stage anymore, I looked at the thing. It said it was maxed out to over 500 psi, and this thing says don't go over above 300 psi. So I was like, okay, this thing is loaded beyond capacity by a
kill it.
lot.
It's
It was
like
probably, it
make
could
a-
have been at like 600 to
You hit an elephant,
700
it
psi.
goes to sleep.
And I was just like, okay, so this is either going to blow up in my hand in a few minutes or I got to let this thing out. So I shot it, and it was so loud. Like, oh, it was,
I just love how it's like it's just like it's just such a cool noise. Like when you guys were doing it here in the office, it's just so fucking cool. But when
It was
you guys
so
don't understand
loud.
that when that shit's like right next to you, it's the scariest thing. When like
I mean, you don't expect it.
when he was
Yeah.
when he was like at like pretend firing it, like Chip was like trying to put it away.
Yeah.
it's terrible,
pretty
and then
good.
he just placed it on the floor. That went poof. I'm like, oh, God, I was terrified.
It was good.
I'm scared for that gun. That gun will backfire one day.
Yeah, we played out the little guys thing, which is the first machinima we've done in a while. To my dismay, after we posted on YouTube, we figured out that I accidentally left a cursor in one of the shots while I was capturing. I must have clicked out of the window.
Good
or
job.
something. It was stupid because it's one of the first shots in the thing, and everyone's probably gonna go to the video now and look for it. But it's so blatant. Me and
Which
Dan,
one?
me
Where
and-
the one where
it's on her and
Athena?
on her and Athena.
Yeah, it's right in the top.
It's
in
right
the
in
middle.
like the top
in
middle.
the sky.
I don't know why, but every single time, Dan and I probably watched it at least 50 to 100 times.
I watched it like 10 times.
Sly saw it a bunch.
didn't-
You know,
I didn't
everyone
catch it.
saw it a bunch, and no one ever saw it because we had these white little particle things in there.
Oh, was
And
it? That was
it
it?
seemingly would blend in, but
Get
it's
the
so
fuck outta
obvious.
here.
I will never be able to see it without it. So I was so mad that I came back in.
I
And,
want to say,
What's up?
someone is spreading rumors. Someone said that I signed a boob at the convention, and everyone's believing it. I did not have the fortune of signing a boob at the
I
convention.
think I heard a lot of people commenting that that's what you said the last thing before they cut our audio. Is that what you said? That's what you
Alright.
said. Yeah.
Really?
Something about signing a boob.
Yes.
I
didn't
would
sign a
love.
boob.
I would
didn't
love
get
to
sign a boob.
I
sign.
saw some girl. She had like a shirt that had like the BioBlock Theater stuff on it, and so I signed near my character, but I guess like later I saw her like tweet the picture, and she's like you know, Alex and James signed us. Alex signed my boob. LOL. What? And I like looked at the picture, and it was like right, I guess, on her boob, but I feel like that's something I would have known. Like, oh, I'm signing your boob. Right
No,
now,
I don't know
but-
because we were in rush mode too. Because
we were getting,
Alexander.
we were getting
Alexander.
kicked
we were
out.
getting surrounded.
Alexander.
This kid was like telling me about his like dad and how his phone's dying, and he's like, "Please take a picture."
It was a massive
It was-
rush.
This kid's
We were
phone
there
was
for a
dying
good
for, like,
2
3
hours.
Oh, yeah.
2 hours
The
after
one-
the panel ended,
yeah.
out front, like signing people. Stuff.
That's the one thing we
'Cause
wanted to do.
get to everybody,
Yeah.
but these people were rushing us out because the convention center had closed, and they were like, "Okay, we want to get you out of here." We were like, "We're gonna get through this line before we leave anywhere." So we got to everyone, thankfully. So everyone got their signatures.
That's
They
the
got
thing, though.
their
That's the one thing we
selfies,
wanted
they
to
got
tell
their
everybody.
Pictures. They
Like
got
there's a
their-
lot of people traveling. There was a lot of people traveling. That's the least we could do. I know a lot of. I don't know if we'll be able to do this on PAX or any other event. This one was more like I guess personal and discreet.
Cozy.
Yeah, it was more personal, so we have more time to actually spend time with the fans. But I felt really bad that like we were not gonna end the panel, and there were still people trying to like one ask us questions, and two people that still had things that needed to be signed. I'm like, no, regardless of anything, this is not packed. Whatever, the least we could do is take the time to sign whatever you guys have. So and even there was like what was the name of the one kid that we took the time for?
Blaine?
Yeah.
There was a kid. What did he have?
I'm not sure what like he was quadriplegic.
Yeah, he had a thing, and I remember I think Spoon came to us and he's like, hey, there's this kid that
Before the panel.
Yeah, it was. I think Kitty came up, said something about saying hi to her because she had to bounce, and we're like, we're sorry, we're getting ready for the panel.
It was pretty cool because like Kitty had talked to his dad afterwards as well, and
really,
it was like apparently he hasn't been out of bed in a long time. Like,
and the father was telling her,
he's
like,
or so.
he was like, he waited a lot for us. We told him, listen, at the end of the day, when all these people are gone, we're gonna make sure to go to you and spend time with you and your kid. So do not worry. And we did that. We made sure to actually spend time. But the father comes, he's like, listen, this is great for him. And I'm like, why? We just made your kid wait hours and hours sitting. He's like, this is great for him. Now I know how long he can actually stay outside and do these things. Like if he wants it, he can do it. And it's like it was so inspiring. It was like I'm happy. At the end of the day, I'm really like surprised that we I guess impact people so much like that, to the point that they are willing to break their plateau in life. Because, like, again, like, the father's like, yeah, he usually doesn't stay this long or past this, and I'm just surprised that he just fine. I'm like...
He was dedicated.
Fuck, and I was just happy. At the end of the day, we did it for the fans, so fuck yeah. I'm happy for that. And all you guys kicked ass, so...
It was fun. It went really well, and it's a good prelude to the PAX panel, which will probably be one of our biggest panels. Well, I'm not going to say one of our biggest panels because the one at RTX is probably going to be pretty huge.
I'm excited, dude. I'm excited for that.
I think we're going to get the big room for that one. So,
do we know what day it is?
RTX? No.
No.
Oh, for this one?
Yes.
I've gotten a very solid answer that it's supposed to be on Sunday.
But it says Saturday on the website.
It's supposed
to
It's going to be like our smallest panel ever because not even we know what time our panel is.
We're not going to be in the panel.
We're not going to be there. Like.
We will. Oh, until I see the schedule printed out at PAX, I am not going to believe it 100%.
Right.
But as of now, we have been told by multiple people
Everybody,
from the PAX
Sunday,
saying that
right?
Sunday is the day.
Sunday.
So the only thing that makes us think like it could be otherwise because like they switched it to Sunday and then like before Creature Talk a couple weeks ago, it switched back to Saturday and we were like, what? Like it was.
I just want to know. I just want to know the day. Realistically, that's it.
I'm sure other people do.
It really
too,
sucks,
like,
and we're trying to get it. Like we're trying
it's
to
not
wind
our fault.
our way back to
for
Saturday.
once. It's not our fault.
It's not our fault.
For once, it's not our fault, guys. So if you only have a specific day ticket because you bought it because of us, we do apologize. That was not our plan. Our plan was
by
Saturday.
the time we knew we had a panel, it was after tickets were sold out.
it was long
so.
after.
Okay, well I don't know.
It's not. It's just more of a matter of people that are
Some
kind of
people might have bought like on eBay knowing that, like, oh, the Creature panel.
True.
Let's see if I can eBay a Saturday pass, and then
Yeah.
Yeah,
might
there's
have
someone.
happened.
Dang it! I only have Friday and Saturday tickets.
Sorry.
We'll still be there.
Yeah, we're gonna- yeah, we're gonna
there's gonna
chill.
be a good chance we'll see people around.
Just scout for us. Just scout for a stupid red hat.
I've gotten 2 different answers about if it's going to be streamed. So I don't know if it's going to be streamed. There's a good chance that it could be, but there's also a good chance it's not because apparently that the theater that we're in, the Albatross or the Alcatraz, I can't remember.
Alcatraz. We're gonna be in prison. That's fucked up.
But
they
I've
gave us the
heard
wrong day and
separate
it's sent us to
answers
jail.
that
This
is,
is
so.
bullshit.
I don't
But I know
know.
for a fact that it's going to be recorded. Because I heard from someone. But who knows?
There you go.
No idea. It's just all over the place. But hey, we got a panel at PAX, so I don't know why.
Finally, after being denied every year since we've been
Yep,
out here.
denied.
Wait, what? Is this a new thing? Is that what we call now the subscribers, the scrubs? Is that a
I
thing?
guess they call
That's my favorite show. Scrubs.
Scrubs.
I love Scrubs. This is my favorite show in the world. Like I watched that show like 100 times already. I cannot get tired of it for some fucking reason. I don't know why. But yeah, if that's what you guys want to call yourself, sure. I don't want no scrubs. Well, I do want scrubs. Fuck.
Anyway,
the website says Sunday now, according to
Yay!
some people in
they
the chat,
updated. So yeah, I'm guessing for dirt sure it's going to be on
Scrub
Sunday.
Master Race. Scrub yes.
But anyway, so
Scrubs
where were
alright.
we? So after the panel, just
Yeah, after the
another
panel,
Time traveling.
Time traveling.
another night.
Yeah, another night of some drinks and
Guys.
some Dark Souls.
It was fun.
Yeah. Very fun.
I went back to watch Vikings, obviously. I think by this time I was almost caught up, and I was on season 2 because I decided that I wanted to watch through season 1 again because it had been about a year, and then watch the season 4 episodes. By that point, it even updated with the 5th episode for season 2, and I haven't even gotten to see the last episode that aired the other day when we were at the Captain America movie night. Wow. Which I'll catch up on in PAX.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, good.
There's so
Anyway,
much, there's so much
so then
Vikings.
Sunday-
You might
I'm really
really-
excited about PAX right now.
Nothing
Yeah.
to do in Boston. Gotta watch Vikings.
Boston
Yeah,
sucks.
Jordan doesn't really like Boston.
Yeah, he doesn't like the
Doesn't like
Northeast
it?
in general.
I
I think.
like
live
the
there.
Northeast. I like East Coast
I live
in
there.
general.
Pretty sure New
Nah,
England is his
garbage.
like worst area to go to.
It's horrible. Like Alex lived there as well.
Yeah.
So what?
I like it.
He likes it.
because it feels real.
You're making
no,
a shit on
'cause
him?
It feels
'cause
what?
It feels real. Like people, like if somebody's having a bad day, they'll be like, like fuck you, and you'll be like, dude, you work here. Like why are you?
You're
telling
wicked
me-
queer.
Why is the bagel boy telling me to fuck off? He's like, what do you fucking want? Like, it's-
bad day.
Bad
Yeah, I don't know.
day.
I don't know. People are dicks there, but like,
Haba.
I guess I was expecting
Haba.
because like coming here and everyone's nice, and I'm like, yo, what?
Yeah, I did notice that. Yeah, you're right. What going from East Coast, like everybody's just such more like cutthroat. They're like they won't sugarcoat anything. Here it's like, how you doing? Can I help you? I'm like, why are you not insulting me or treating me like shit because you're working your job?
Because you're
How
a
you
human
doing?
being.
How you
I hate
doing?
my job. I'm gonna take it on the customers.
Yeah, usually that's what that's how I've been prepared. Like that's in Puerto Rico and in Pennsylvania. It was
Hey,
always
that's
the
how
same.
life
Some
works.
customers hate their lives and take it out on the employees, so
Yeah.
it goes both ways.
I guess.
I guess.
Being
That's
a
what they're
former
ready
employee
for.
of Target, I know people tried to start shit with me for absolutely no reason at all, other than the fact that they were just having a bad day.
Get your manager.
Oh,
We'll
like-
get you fired.
Yeah, like one time this lady was asking me where something was at, and I was like, "Oh, it's over here. I'll come show you." And she got like really mad. Like she wanted me to go and get it and bring it back for her.
What?
I just wanted to show her where it was, and she's like, "Get your manager." I was like, "All right." Had the manager come over, and I fucking left. Fucking had her deal with it. I was like, she got mad because I wouldn't bring her the item. Like I tried to show her where it was at. Like I guess I was supposed to go and fetch
What's
it
the
for her.
policy on that? Where you you're not supposed to go and fetch them items.
I don't think there is a policy. Like we usually just bring them to show them. Like
Show 'em where
if they
it's
come
at,
back a different time, they might remember like, oh, I wanted to get another one of these and
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
here. Like I didn't see the big deal with it. It was the only time someone ever got mad that happened. But like people,
Cougars going after Seamus and
they
Target.
weren't even cougars. Like these were like really old ladies. Like it wasn't even like 40 years
Yeah,
old. It was
listen.
like
If he was
Social
if he was working
Security.
there now, like how he looks like that, the Cougars will be lining up. You will see the 3 people lining up for a Geek Squawk or whatever you had back then, and then a line just for Seamus.
No, I had a
'Cause-
pharmacy fan club is what
What?
I had. Like all the ladies early in the morning would be at the pharmacy getting their pills and they'd come over to me and ask me for
Fine.
stuff. And then,
Yeah.
Hey, can you show me? Oh, whoops! I just dropped my prescription. Can you
my
pick it
back
up?
hurts today. I can't bend over. and
Oops!
pick
I
it
dropped
up.
my teeth.
It's over there.
Oops. Seamus, I didn't know that you
Seamus
were
has
into
a
that.
Target Cougar.
Cougar.
That's
I
a whole
think it's
story.
just the coldness of
The
New England.
bitterness of the humidity and cold that makes it just bitter and just
'Cause,
bite you down
I,
to the
I just remember going
bone.
to the bus stop so many times and just like, why is it so fucking cold right now?
That
Why
place
the
is
bus
a
so late?
miserable piece of this earth.
Yeah, because
okay?
you do, because you turn the car on or whatever, and you go out, you're like, gotta go to work. Get in the car. Finally it gets hot, and you're like, oh.
Oh,
You get
work.
to work.
You know what I forgot though? I forgot how trolly the East could be. Cause like, all right, it was just beautiful day. I was like, oh cool, I'm gonna walk to the tournament area. Cause it was that was when I woke up and you and Dan were already there. I'm like, oh, I walked there. I went to Chick-fil-A, tried to get something. I saw a lot of fans. I hung out with them. As soon as I was done with my food, I started walking over there. I just got rained
I
on
was happy.
completely.
That was a happy,
like
it was a happy weekend. For
I can't
me.
stand humidity for one thing.
Well, I'm used
But I remember,
to it,
like from the heat, like the cold portion. I remember going to school and be like, "Oh yeah, we can't really afford the gas to run the furnaces, so we're gonna let the body heat of all the students warm up."
Oh
this
yeah, that's a
place."
brilliant idea.
That's what they would do.
Like that body heat isn't just gonna dissipate into nothing once. Yeah, it's 3 degrees out today. The body heat will surely warm it up. Oh, okay.
That place is just
3
miserable. I
kids got
hated that
hypothermia
place.
that day.
I hated
So
that
were you,
place.
I don't know how many people remember this, but the ice storm of 2010.
The one that knocked out everyone's power but my my like block. Like we had internet power and everything.
What
We
the
lost
fuck?
probably about 4 majorly big trees that knocked over our fence and almost hit our deck and then smashed into the
I
side
thought he
of
was
our
gonna
house.
almost hit my dad. I was like, well, that's terrible. Poor.
Like
Yeah.
big
Crying
trees,
for my dad.
like it was pretty much
Fucking-
like water came down, built like it was so cold it froze midway, covered every single tree, so branches were falling like crazy. It was
serious?
like the apocalypse outside.
Yeah,
People didn't
like-
have power for months.
Yeah,
Months? What the fuck?
Yeah,
It
it
was-
didn't have power for like I think like 11 days or something like that. But no, I was like,
The hell?
we knew a storm was coming, but like, fucking
The storm.
at night I'm just sleeping and I hear like a. I'm like, what the fuck? Like thunder hit my house. No, just the tree froze and fell on my house.
Tree
so.
froze.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
just
the
fell over.
Typical day. in
Like,
New
my
England,
dad came into
fucking
my room.
Trees die and just start like falling onto people's
Oh,
houses.
I'm
and
done for
shit.
today.
Like,
Any tree, any tree that was
When-
just slightly
When you live
compromised
in an
was
area
going down
where
that
the
week.
trees decide to be like, yeah, I'm done. It's too fucking cold. Let's all just die together. Like, I think it's too cold to be there. I don't know. It's.
I think
It
that's
seems like
that's.
generally
I
like
thought that
this
was
shit-
teamwork from the trees.
I guess it was.
Everybody together now.
We're gonna take out cities today. Is
It
everyone
was
ready?
there was
Someone's
trees
coming
all
with
over
us,
power
damn it.
lines.
And before a Michael Bay movie, you thought you were living and getting oxygen for them. Here comes trees.
I'm sure there's some sort of horror movie that
Yeah, I
like,
bet.
exists
I did-
somewhere.
yeah, I just remember the
That would-
trees.
That does sound
falling
pretty
over.
scary. Just
Yeah.
trees running after you. Like,
Like that, making weird noise.
I don't know if they'd make that noise.
Why not?
It would just be the noise of their creaking trunk that would be more terrifying. Anyway, so Sunday we watched the final like event for the launch tourney.
Yeah.
Before that, though, we did like a show match, and Chip and Marshall, of course, showed up and stole the show.
They did amazing.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, them and Bart worked really well
It's
together.
kind of a last minute thing. We're like, hey, can we throw them with Bart on there to do the coverage of the show match? It was good though. It was probably one of my favorite
yeah, it was
like
pretty fun
segues
because
of Chip and
we got
Marshall.
to use the like the legit shoutcasting setups that they have, and that
Really?
was pretty. Yeah, it was pretty cool because. Like, obviously we don't have that type of setup here. Like,
Why
nor
would we
nor
need it?
We need to, but
Well, for me and Seamus, of course,
Yeah,
we
no,
need
No,
that.
yeah,
yeah.
obviously. But no, because we're like just like idiots, and they have like sound people like hooking us up and stuff, and like so in one year we had like the whole I guess
Live
like,
production feed.
live production feed where people were just joking on it like, yep, is everyone ready? All right, we're gonna go. All right, 3, 2. All right, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this? Thing?
What's going
like,
on?
Is this like TeamSpeak right now? Like, talking. They're like, all right, if you guys up there can hear us, give us a wave. And we're like, yeah. But it was it was weird because now I see like what shoutcasters do. It's like in the ear, like we were doing our spiel and we were like, we're gonna go for 5 minutes and then just cut it after that. We don't need to like ramble. And like in our ear as we're doing it, they're like, okay guys, we're gonna need about 5 more minutes. So just what do you call it?
Bullshit.
So just bullshit or just try to squeeze 5 more minutes out of it. And we're like, as we're talking, I'm hearing this. I'm like, so 5 more minutes. Okay. So now I see like why like shoutcasters like talk for long periods of time about nothing and
Be
stuff.
long-winded, yeah.
Yeah.
They just like have like information that's like, and we're off in 2, 1, and then it's like, oh okay, I see. So that was pretty cool, doing that. Plus being on Smite like first.
That was cool. You guys
Yeah.
were like on the
Big
swanky.
screen.
Couldn't
And
hear
they
anyone
got
laughing, so I was like when we do the jokes, like
There was
so-
loud enough.
we-
They were loud.
there was some jokes that were like, oh, that was funny, I guess, but like there was other ones where like I was like, yeah, all right. I hope people thought that was.
But then
funny.
again, I would think it would be a different experience. Fill that place with straight up our fans. Every joke would have been. Again, you can't expect everybody to like get our jokes right away that they never listen to us because there was a lot of people there just for like Smite. It's a Smite event, obviously.
I was pretty proud of myself and James for not being too racy.
I love that.
That was a thing that I was concerned about. There were some words that I chose not to say, and I'm very happy with myself.
Are you seeing racist or racy?
I'm saying whatever Marshall would say as his
So
character.
racist.
Racy.
Racy.
I
It's
want to say
different.
racist.
Sort of the same, but not really.
What are these things?
I think
It's like-
I think it was
Yo,
pretty, I think it was pretty tame for the most part.
I know. I definitely.
I think
say
it was
pretty
tame, but
tame.
entertainment. Like there was
No, it was
entertainment
good.
going on. Like
was
it wasn't
pretty
just
good.
because you
Yeah,
dumb it
Boar
down.
was really good too.
I love
Boar.
that. He was so done every time.
He was really with us the whole time, and that was great. So
Yeah, and then you guys kind of just progressed it throughout the
Yeah,
thing
like his
where
time got-
his tie got loosened and he
Yeah.
was.
He was like more and more defeated
yeah, like
as time went on.
as the
did.
camera would like go to whatever feed, Boar would be like, all right guys, what are we doing next? And then we'd also hear from like director being like, all right, can you guys do this now? And then we'd be like, okay, we're gonna do this now, and then production crew would be like, all right, we're gonna cut in 2, 1, and then we'd be doing something stupid, and they'd be like, all right, we're off. Nice job, guys. And then we'd, like, clapping, we're like,
Really?
Yeah.
They would be clapping?
Yeah, like-
Oh, that's so cool.
Really, like-
That is so cool. I'm so jealous now. I'm so.
And we had people like clapping for us though when we were playing.
Oh, yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
like some
Well,
of
it
our
was
plays.
delayed though.
We were
Yeah, it was a
so
little
like I kind of wish we were a little bit more balanced, but you know.
What do you
We were
mean?
balanced just fine. It's not my fault that some of us actually play and enjoy the
How
game
is
on a
that our
daily
fault?
basis.
How is that our fault?
4 out of 5 of us did.
How is
Dan
that
was
our
the only
fault?
one.
How is that our fault?
I'm not
They
saying it's our
they
fault. I
they
just wish it
you
would
know
have
what
been a
they
little
said
bit
to me.
more of
This
an
is
interesting match.
I'm gonna get everybody in my mind when they said the creatures are gonna play. I'm like, all right, I got my team, the creatures team. Poof, and that's
Done.
it. I thought they were gonna have their own team. That they were gonna shit on us, so I prepared myself to
I knew it was gonna be
knock it out of the
It
park.
was gonna be a bloodbath.
I didn't know.
It was a.
I knew it was gonna be a bloodbath, and it darn sure was a bloodbath. That's exactly what
That
it
Hebo
was.
was kind of spooky for a while.
Yeah, that AO was actually pretty good too.
I think that was Erez.
AO was pretty.
Yeah,
decent.
yeah.
think
No,
Euros
I
was
admitted
the-
against.
He better
them.
be somewhat decent. Is this game?
Yeah, it was interesting. It
It
was
was fun.
though.
It was
being
fun.
up there. It was
Yep.
cool.
Yep.
I got to play Thanos. It's my favorite god. So.
Yeah, so
I got to
my-
be Sobek, I guess.
Soccer.
Soccer. Huh?
Flip,
I was just
flip,
flipping people all day.
flip, flip, flip.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Was that fun? Like
I
Yeah,
I
it was
enjoyed
fun.
it. I
You guys
enjoyed
got
it.
Our
that.
communication
I
was on
enjoyed. Yeah,
point.
I never been to, like again.
I kept on talking and he wouldn't hit the thing and mumble, so you couldn't.
All
I
right.
was the only one that could hear him since I was right next to him, and I could just hear him like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I was like, Sly, make sure to hit your button when you're trying to
He's
talk
like,
there. Oh yeah,
Well,
never
like,
mind.
we don't usually use like TeamSpeak or anything like that.
Yeah,
or whenever
actually-
we mumble, I think it was mumble.
Mumble, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we don't usually have like a hotkey that we need to hit because
Yeah.
we don't usually do that. So like we weren't used to it at
Yeah,
all.
why
But-
would- that's where do they have a hotkey?
They had the hotkey because they had the speakers
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
the announcers right behind us. So if we would do continuous transmission, they would
They would
like,
just
would
overtake
it would
it.
just be super loud.
Yeah.
But you know who actually killed in that match? Fucking Ash. She carried the hell out of our team.
She did pretty well.
She.
She
Hey,
did pretty well.
enemy, clean, done. She fucking wrecked. So kudos to you, Ash, if you're watching. If not, hi.
Not high.
If not high, she won't
Okay,
hear any of
okay,
this.
yeah.
All right.
She won't hear any of this, but hi.
Nice.
But other than that,
That's
did
the
anything else
launch
happen?
tournament. Met a few fans in the arena.
Hmm.
Then we went back. We sat down.
I got to meet I got to meet at the back room. I show Alex the picture because he actually I don't follow League of Legends that much, but what's his name?
Reggie.
Reginald, yeah.
He's the coach for Team Solo Mid.
So I was like, hey, I felt like straight up really bad. He was like sitting talking to somebody else. I was like, just do it. This is how fans do it. Just do it real quick. Hey, I would like to take a picture of you. Is that okay? He's like, he didn't speak. He's just like, I'm like, okay. It's like, it was. I have it still. It's the best moment of my life. Look at
The
this.
best moment of his life.
I tried to talk to him
What happened with that? Were
in
you?
the Atlanta lounge.
Oh God.
How'd that go?
That kind of went like I was like, all right, I see Ernie talking to you.
Oh yeah. Look.
Yeah, you showed
Oh,
that.
yeah.
to me.
See Reginald.
Oh, look at him.
Yeah. Let me show him. Let me show everybody real quick.
So he didn't say a word to you.
He didn't talk at all.
Did he talk to you?
No, this is
no.
This is where probably drinking doesn't really help start conversations.
Sometimes it does. I mean, drinking's usually
Well,
an
I thought
icebreaker.
so, but like I saw Ernie and I saw Reggie sitting on the couch, and I was like, I'd be like, yo, Ernie, oh, you're talking to Reggie? Hey, I've never. But so I was going over there and I was like, yo, Ernie, and I started spilling my drink, and I'm like, all right,
Abort.
And he looks at me, and then Reggie looks at me, and I'm like, all right, this is quickly going downhill. I'm like, yo, Ernie, so we're gonna head on out, and he's like, okay. And he's like looking at me like, why are you telling me this? And I'm like, all right, I will see you later, Ernie. And then I never looked at Reggie, and I was like, I'm like, at least I didn't make too much of an ass of myself. I felt like if I was like, Reggie, and just start spilling my drink, you're the man, probably would have looked a lot worse, but at least I made an ass out of myself to Ernie, which I think he can forgive.
Yeah, no, Ernie knows about us.
Yeah,
Ernie
Ernie
knows.
He knows our shenanigans.
But
So
that was my attempt. So maybe next time it'll go over more smooth. He usually goes to a lot of stuff. Like he was at PAX West too.
I remember seeing Dyrus.
Don't they have that
I
big
freaked
league
out.
tournament
I
there?
think he was at E3. I don't remember. One of the Los Angeles. I think it was at E3. But yeah, a lot of league people show up. It's funny because a lot of the league people like somehow go to the stuff that we send around too.
Well, PAX
So-
West, they have the big tournament there.
Yeah, they always
have
have
a big
tournaments.
president at PAX.
Yeah, you're right. But like the Alienware stuff that we went to, because we went like an Alienware thing, and they were there too. So like a lot of the Smite like teams go to different stuff that we go to.
Yeah, they
Talking
do.
about the league people or the Smite people?
Sorry, league people. I keep saying Smite. But Smite people do too, though.
Yeah, no,
Smite
yeah.
people were at PAX West as well. They were
Yeah,
at the
RTX
first
too. Also, I think
Yeah.
that was nice.
Man,
to see
there
them.
were some on RTX.
Mhm. Anytime that I see just Team Dick, I'm happy. Yeah.
Yeah, Last is a cool dude.
Laz is yo, seriously though, Laz is one of those kind of dudes like when you see him, he's like he probably is an asshole, but he's the sweetest guy
Yeah,
in
he's
the
really
world.
nice. He's just the whole gentle
yeah, no,
giant thing.
no, because he's like the dude is like if you guys don't know, like Laz, just put LASSIZ, is
Yep.
it? And then just put
Lasses.
Team Dignitas. This dude is jacked.
Yeah,
Like
he's super
he-
jacked.
essentially, he can just
He'll
do
rip
this.
you in half.
He can do the sandwich. He go like this and probably kill you.
He probably done.
Probably destroy you like that. But he was so cool.
He plays Freya a lot. So I
You're
copy-
a fanboy of him for that.
I am, and I copy his builds.
I hate when you do that. That makes no sense to me.
No,
Why?
I
Because
know.
builds are situational.
No.
They're
Freya,
situational.
they're
Yeah.
situational.
Copy.
They're situational point. Freya has a specific build that is very
Talking about a
effective
core
in
build.
almost every
Yeah.
situation.
A core build,
Okay,
Alex.
so like
a
a
core.
build that you can see from like the start menu, because a lot of the times the core build is usually the recommended build.
He was just saying how he was. I remember him watching him play in one of the matches. He's like, "Oh, what? Sorry, what is he building?" I'm like, "That looks
There are
probably
certain- they're just-
probably looked like Polly." He's like, "Oh, okay."
There's just certain items that work on like specific odds. No
Freya
matter
has
what.
Freya has a few items that like if she builds them, it just makes it so she wrecks in almost every situation.
Yeah, she's really annoying.
It's like I love playing her because she has this specific set that is if you know how to like use her abilities correctly, like no one can survive.
She doesn't have an escape though.
Her ult's the closest thing, but
Her
Yeah.
3 and her ult are really
three
good
is a
escapes.
whoop.
Yeah,
Just-
the whoop is like
well, it's
super
a
easy to get away
tool.
from.
You can whoop
It
someone
can-
and keep
it-
going.
I
If
look
done
at it. I
right-
look at it as an
Yeah.
escape because I.
But it's
can-
not a
I can hit the
backflip,
whoop.
it's not
It's
a
not
jump.
a hard escape.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
All right,
a soft
we're
escape.
getting really
Yeah.
into this.
Yeah.
But other than that, anything else? Oh yeah, they're playing back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that brings us to about the plane
Was
back.
that it?
So,
Is that what happened?
I think so. That we can actually, touch
Well,
base
I
on.
just went to bed Sunday night. I wasn't
Yeah,
really
he
doing
actually-
anything.
I think we
so.
all went to we
We
all
were
done.
tired. We were exhausted, man.
Done Sunday night.
Exhausted.
Like I couldn't even start anything Sunday night. So.
I fell asleep at like 10. It's pretty early.
Yeah, no, that was.
Yeah, after we got back from the tournament, we all just kind of went our separate ways. It was like,
Yeah, I was beat. I was beat.
I don't know, and then as soon as we came here, it just felt like it still was going because I was just like, all right. As soon as we got here, and I know we skipped the plane, but it just whatever. As soon as we got here, I was like, all right, cool. First place we arrived was here, the office, right? We went from the airport to the office. I was like, this is not done, is it? And then next day, we just kept doing more shit. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh
I
my
stayed
god.
there for a good bit after answering
you?
emails for a while.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, like going through
Holy
the emails
fuck.
and stuff. Then I went home and woke up and came in early the next day
Yeah.
and back into the swing of things.
back
Oh,
on
the
Tuesday.
grind.
Meeting Tuesdays.
Oh my god, yeah.
it was,
we
it
went
was
from
a good
meeting to
time.
meeting.
So, but yeah, so we came back on United.
on a paper airplane.
It
Yeah.
was United Airlines. It
The
was a
remote
smaller.
controlled airplane.
It was a smaller
Very
flight,
brave
but
doing
once
that, by the
again,
way. I
very
know.
smooth.
No, it wasn't.
Very smooth.
That thing
No,
got
it
bounced
wasn't.
around hardcore. Like,
No,
I love being able to
I
sleep with my
expected-
neck being broken against the
I expected
room.
when I was walking out after we got off the plane, I was like, wow, they're gonna complain so much about this. You know, that actually wasn't that bad, guys. I didn't think it was too bad. And I
It
was
was
like,
better
are
than
you
the first
kidding
It
one.
was
me?
better than the first one. The first one was like I
Because
felt like,
there's worse turbulence on this flight. Like it was like
What?
the turbulence was much more extreme,
Maybe it's
just
because I
in little
actually slept.
moderation. Like
No,
it wasn't as much.
There's a problem with the first plane though. The first plane we needed to fill it up with gas too. And I thought the first time that I passed out on the first plane, I thought that we were already in the air.
He got spooked awake.
Yeah,
We weren't even in the air.
Yeah,
It
I
was-
went like this. It was like, and I swear to God, Dan saw me and started mocking me. I was like, "Fuck you, Dan."
I don't think so.
I legitly just like,
Didn't
Anyway,
even tell him
nothing
about
too
our security
interesting.
thing.
Oh yeah, so yeah, at
we're
Atlanta, we're all together, going through the line at security, and we're lining up at the first stage, where they check your ID, and I see James and Dan kind of go off to the far left
I
where
was
there's
with
a
Dan.
long line.
he was with Dan.
And
It
yeah,
wasn't James, it was
sorry,
me.
Seamus.
Yeah.
So Seamus and Dan go off into this longer line, and me and James, Alex, and Sly see
Me
this.
and Alex stuck together in that one, I think.
Yep.
Where did you guys?
We were in front.
We were at-
I
We were in
stayed
front.
with Dan.
Yes, yes. Okay,
Waiting
those
for
two.
you, and I
Those
held that
two
over
went
your head the
ahead.
whole time.
Yeah, I felt
Those
terrible.
two went ahead and got
Thanks.
in line quickly, and they got in a shorter line. And then me and James found a shorter line as well. And I'm looking back at Seamus and Dan like, wow, we're gonna be waiting for them. So we get in this really long line that's going to security. Alex and Sly are a little ways ahead of us. And I'm like, wow, where's man? Seamus and Dan are
Dan
way
and I were
back there
nowhere
by
to be
that.
found.
I look over the glass and I see Seamus and Dan standing
like-
there through security, like, man, where are these guys? So they got pre-check again.
The lady who was talking to Dan, she's like, "So, you got any friends?" He's like, "Yeah, there's, them over there. They already got through the line, and then, the one behind me." And she's like, "Oh, pre-screen. All right, you're good to go." We're like, "See ya."
They go into pre-screen
We were
and
gone.
pre-check. They go through almost instantly through the security, and we're still halfway through the line. Another 20 minutes later, we get up to the thing, and it got like they eventually see us,
I
and
didn't
they're like,
understand
"Oh
what was going on.
well."
I was like, did I go on the wrong line? Did I go on this is the long line where if you want to kill time, you go into it.
If you want to kind of live on the edge and kind of get your plane, this is the line you want.
I was just like, where the fuck, where's Dan and Seamus? Like, have they not been in line? Are they in line?
And we were already waiting on the
And
other
it-
side.
So after that, like we get up and we get up to the security line, and one guy, so this old businessman, he was probably 40s, late 40s ish. He was going through security, and he had his suit jacket on, and the lady is like, he's obviously been through pre-check, so the lady's like,
Oh,
sir,
yeah.
you need to take your
He's a
jacket off.
pre-check snob.
You guys need to make up your minds.
He
And
said
the
it like
lady was
that.
like, excuse me. Excuse me.
Yeah,
had,
like
like,
the
snap.
girl,
She had the snap. No, she definitely had
the girl put that gentleman on
She's
the
like,
spot.
this is security, sir. You need to listen to what we say because we know what we're doing, or something.
Yeah,
along
you
those
can see
lines.
his face. He went from being an adult to a 5-year-old in the matter of a
he
second. He's
got
like,
brought
he's
down.
like, make up your mind. Excuse me.
He just got smashed into the
I
ground.
fucked up. I fucked up. I'm sorry.
You know those
Yeah, like,
stakes
why
that they
would you
drive
yell
into
at
the
people
ground?
Who can like make your life
I don't
I'm
know.
living
I don't
hell.
know.
a living hell by like
He
being
just
like,
does
"All
this
bring
stupid
him-
little
bring him to,
complaint.
bring him to double check. Bring him to-
Excuse
He
me.
needs to be name searched.
There's a rule of thumb. There's
Can
people,
I
there's specific
instigate
people you
a
don't fuck
cavity
with.
search on this guy, please?
There's people that you don't fuck with. People at the airport, people that make your food, and people that just do jobs that you normally don't want to do
B&B.
it. Yeah, people. Yeah, there's specific people you
Yeah.
don't fuck with. Yeah, you don't fuck with those. You don't
be
fuck
as
with them.
nice as you
So
can
anyway,
to
yeah,
them.
he's like, okay, you people need to make up your mind. Excuse me,
She
excuse me.
went
This is
hard.
security. You need to learn how to obey our rules if you're gonna. Otherwise, you can take the car. You can drive your
Yeah.
car where you want to go. It was funny. So like we got through the line, and of course Dan and Seamus are waiting there all
We're waiting
smug.
there.
And we go off to our like random terminal. All the
Terminal
terminals,
T.
all the terminals were down the same way,
It was like
except
A, B, C,
F.
D, E, F, and
Or
then
F or
like
T, whatever we were at, was
T.
way down and off
They
to
had
the
like
side.
A, B, C,
We
D,
went
E, and
around
F.
in a circle. There was more
Yeah.
security lines that we were like, where are these security lines coming from?
They had like A through F downstairs, and then like in a random corner, it was like Terminal T.
Weird,
It's
weird,
like, what
weird,
the fuck
weird
happened
stuff.
between like all those other things? Like what?
It was weird.
A
And
random
so we
T.
went through there. We found a burger place to eat at. Some fan ran by. It was like, is that Alex?
Oh
And-
yeah.
So
I
we
call it.
met
I was
a
like,
random-
no. I was like this. I was like, yo, Seamus, look, Ramona Flower.
No, you said it to him.
Oh, what's it to him?
No, it was
No,
me.
it
And
was
I was
to you,
like,
'cause you
who?
look-
Because I haven't seen Scott Pilgrim. It's from Scott Pilgrim. Right?
Yeah, Ramona
I
Flowers.
haven't seen it. Like I've only read the first like thing of the comics.
Anyway.
And I was like, what? And Alex knew you started looking. She's like,
Get-
She,
Eye
she
contact.
stopped. She went like this. She went,
Eye contact. She stopped dead in her
Yep.
tracks.
is that?
Is this the creatures? Because I thought I saw Alex, and then sure enough, yeah, we
Yeah.
went off and fan.
also
moments.
James's burger, completely.
Oh, we
No,
all
yo,
had.
that whatever that place was. What the?
It was okay. So this
Oh my
place,
God.
this was
Yeah.
the worst organized burger joint I've ever seen in my
Oh my
life.
There's people standing around.
It was like the checkpoint like cafe or something like that. You
Yeah,
go up
something-
there.
something weird,
It was
yeah.
something to do with security line. Blah blah
so
blah.
terrible.
We go up to this place and we're all ordering our stuff, and there's one person taking orders and apparently one person back there cooking. They just threw the orders back there. There was no line structure, so that everyone who got done ordering was standing in this tiny little spot. They didn't even have order numbers, so it was just like, oh yeah, I think you ordered this. Come and grab
this
your
you?
stuff.
Like, this
We have
lady-
8 menu. We have 8 items on our menu. Who ordered this? Oh, 4 people. Oh, well.
I was shocked to learn that we all got our order at the same time. Like everything seemed
much,
fine. But then James went to open his burger. His I can't remember what it's called. Like
It was
the
supposed
Gus the Gus burger.
Yeah.
It was supposed to have avocado
An
and
egg, lettuce.
and bacon and lettuce. It
Man,
was
you're
supposed
gonna
to be
make a
this
lot of
whole
people
burger.
hungry as fuck right
This
now.
whole burger right
Yeah, I'm
there.
fucking
He
starving
opened it
now.
up. Burger.
Cheese.
Cheese.
Yeah, he went like right away he's like, Sly, is this yours? I'm like, fuck you, I know I order this normally. This is
It was the
You're like,
plainest,
no, I have bacon on
most
mine usually."
pathetic looking burger. I was like, is that the egg right there? Oh no, wait, that's the bread.
He's like, does that look like egg, Jordan? Does that look like
It
egg?
kind of looked like egg, but it was bread. It dirt sure was
He's like,
bread.
where's the lettuce? You see all this lettuce? Where's my lettuce at?
Oh wait, also another thing that we forgot to mention was when we had to shout,
Oh yeah, shout.
my
Back to the first day.
my
Oh
special
no! Oh, that
He
was.
orders something that's
Oh my
not
God.
even on the menu.
Going out to eat with Sly is like
It's the worst.
it literally like I'm the type, I'm the type of person that like if I see something on the menu, I'll be like, I want this, and they'll be like, what do you want? This? What do you need? That? Okay, thank you. Good day. Like I don't want to be like.
But listen,
The
that-
worst
it
is
goes
going
it
to
goes
be
it, it goes both ways. It goes both ways. It goes both ways.
No.
It
Don't
goes
try to
both
defend
ways.
this.
You can
I can understand when someone goes up and say, "Can you not include onions in this, please? Can you not include like in a separate order? Can
That's
you not
me.
include sauce?"
That's
That's Seamus.
That's Seamus.
Then Sly. Yeah. Can I only have the onions here? Can you make a menu item for me?
They make. Sly makes people like literally make up a fucking like item that's not even on the menu with all this stuff.
They're like, we don't even serve
I don't,
that.
okay,
like, can
so I don't
I
want this
just
chicken,
have
but
shrimp?
can I have the sauce from this item on this chicken? And can I have the fries?
Listen,
I know
listen,
this doesn't come
listen,
with it, but I
listen.
wanna order
This
the
is
fries.
completely.
No.
All right, listen.
Okay, so
I'm gonna
Sly's like, can I have- I want
listen,
shrimp. No,
listen,
let me tell you what
I'm
you
gonna ask
do.
you a question. I'm gonna ask you guys a question, and you tell me. Or it's gonna go. I'm gonna use it for snack wraps and for hamburgers. What do I usually get? How does normal? How do you
Cheese
guys?
and bacon.
Cheese and bacon.
And, or if not, extra cheese.
Yeah.
And that's it. I tell everybody I want it plain with cheese. That's it. And the only reason I say it is because I have had so many orders that people fuck it up that I'm like in my mind, how can somebody fuck up plain with fucking cheese? There's no fucking way. That's why I'm so
I thought you were
selective.
like, no.
I'm really selective.
You're all about like, I don't like vegetables. I don't want.
I don't like vegetables. I
like
don't.
the extra stuff that they put on it.
I don't like them. Yeah. That's
So
why.
Anyway, on a separate note, Slide's like, yeah, I'd like shrimp, please. And what kind of sauce can you give me with this? Sir, we don't sell individual shrimp. Yeah, I want some shrimp, please. Just the shrimp, nothing else.
Well, can I get some
Well,
of this?
I mean,
She's
I
like,
guess
yeah,
we'll,
maybe
She was
like-
like really trying.
Then she was like, "Oh man, I guess so. We'll charge you $1.50 per shrimp." Okay,
thought
give
it was
me,
more
give
than
me.
that. I thought it
No,
was
no,
like
she was like
$2.50.
$1.50
Really?
Yeah, it
per
was a
shrimp,
buck and
and I
some
was like,
change.
"Okay,
Right.
give me 10 shrimp. Can you give me some like shrimp scampi sauce or something like that?" So they create this random menu item. Oh
it
yeah,
good?
can I have some fries with that too, please?
Was it
Oh, yeah,
good?
with the fries.
Sly equals a child. Yeah, I'm a child.
Yeah,
I'm
I
a
kinda
fuck-
have like a
I'm
childlike
a fucking
mentality,
child.
too.
I'm a fucking child, and I'm
Was it
happy.
good, though?
with
Was
it.
it-
It
was
was
it good?
fucking on point. It was
There you go.
great.
It was on
Oh
point.
man.
Hope that $30 shrimp
I
basket
didn't
or
fucking
whatever
pay
you
for
got
it.
was tasting
I didn't
good.
fucking pay for it. I do enough for the hub for that
Yeah.
shit to come back to me.
Yo, when I ordered my chicken fucking fingers, like I'm standing in a line, and the lady's like, chicken fingers. The dude in front of me's like, that's me. And I'm like, hold up. And this lady behind me is like, no. He was before you. I was after him. I'm like, thank you. Hey, I didn't want to fight this man, but I waited here for like 15 minutes for these fucking chicken
Well,
fingers.
at first he was like, because we were talking about like, oh, how disorganized it was or whatever. And then he got chicken fingers, and I had him. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go up and take them from the next person. I was like, that's fucking me, Alex. That's mine. You're not taking that from me.
It was,
"Oh."
it was so bad because there was no area.
There's no friendship when it comes to food.
There was no
No, it's
area
like, fuck
to
you, it's
pick up
mine.
these orders. There wasn't like, order
the
here,
lady
pick up
who was
here.
like, taking the orders was also.
She was the one that was dishing out the food. She was like looking there. She'd turn around, look at the orders, and stuff would slide down the little thing. She'd just pick it up, throw it in, throw fries in, and be like, okay, here we go.
Who had this?
This thing right here. Come and get
Also-
it.
3 people. I guess you have to fight for it.
I was gonna say something also that happened food related. Dan was giving me a fucking hard time, and this is weird because Dan usually doesn't fuck with me. But I think it was the second night. No, it was the first night that we actually chill. I ordered a burger, and I was like, I fucking love this burger, but I left half of it because I was like, I'm the kind of person like I eat until I'm full. I don't eat until I'm like, I can't move. What is this? Because it's bad. That's bad. You should eat until you're happy, right? You're content. So I ate half of it. And I'm like, all right, cool. So the next day I go at the same time at night. I'm like, I'm gonna order the same burger because it was fucking awesome. At one point he's like, there's like, oh yeah. So you can eat just half, and it was, and the thing is, when somebody shits on one person, usually how it goes in this group is
Everyone joins in.
it's either you join in and only usually one person defends the person shitting on, and then that person
Who
gets shit on
defended you?
too. Huh?
Who defended you?
Nobody defended me this time.
Okay.
What do you mean usually? Who? I mean, no, hold on. The way that works is deals have to be made prior.
Yeah.
Like, I'll have to be like, Sly, all right, listen, I'm going to get shit on later, but I need you to have my back.
He does that too.
He
So-
tried to do that to me, and then he was shitting on me later.
Yeah.
He's like,
No,
"Yo,
and then he was like,
I was
I was defending
I really
you.
need your
I was
vote.
defending
And
you.
then when we were playing Dark Souls, he was shitting on me the whole
I
time. I was,
was-
like, why the fuck did I vote for you? You're
But
just shitting on me now.
But wait, with that day, when Dan's
not
like,
fair
he's
shit.
like, Dan's like, so you can eat half of it. So he legitimately made me feel pressure, eat the whole thing. So
You
as soon
stuffed
as
yourself?
yeah, I stuffed myself, and I had a bad time, and I had multiple shits that day. I was like,
Shits.
it was
there was a
terrible.
lot of, like, chicken finger.
Yeah, like
That was like
posts
the
going on.
meal of the weekend apparently because
I got two of
James
those,
got
I
them.
think. I got 2 of them.
Seamus got 2 of them. I know
Yeah.
James got multiple, probably about 2 or 3, like
Yeah.
the room service chicken, like $50
They give you,
chicken
like,
fingers.
3
or whatever.
pounds of fries. It was awesome. Like,
I ordered the room service, and I was
amazing.
like,
I ordered it once and I got the sliders.
They're really good. Like all the food was amazing.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, it
like
was
I
good.
loved it.
the
It was
service lady was really nice, and I was like, I want some chicken fingers, and she's like, okay, yeah, we can do that, and I was like, yeah, I'm feeling it, and she's like, you want some dessert? I'm like, yeah. It's like, yeah,
sure.
I'm not gonna say no to dessert. I'm like, what do you got? You got some chocolate milkshakes
Creme
or something?
brulee.
She's like, we got this ice cream. I'm like, actually no, she's just like, what do you want? I'm like, well, you guys got ice cream? Because I want some ice cream. She's like, yeah, we got like. She listed off the flavors, and she's like, she's like, I personally like the green tea ice cream.
oh, what?
And I was like,
Green tea ice
that
cream.
sounds interesting. Had it, tastes like shit. Just let it melt on the plate. I'm like, "Ugh, what the fuck? Like it was. I don't know. It's not a flavor that should be a flavor, but I guess at the
I
time
think if it could be
was.
done right, it might be pretty good.
Yeah, I can see that being.
But
a
those
thing.
chicken fingers that you guys kept hyping up, they were really good.
They
Really?
were good.
I'm glad I ordered
Fuck.
chicken fingers.
They get like 6 chicken fingers or like 5.
Yeah.
It's like on a
Were
bed
they
of
no,
fries.
were
yeah.
they chicken fingers or were they like the tenders? Like
They were like tenders, I think.
yeah, because chicken fingers.
like
I'm
big
used to
tenders, I
fish
guess,
fingers
yeah.
and chicken fingers in Scotland were like actual finger sized, like
Like a
Like,
finger?
yeah.
That's fucked up.
It's like really skinny, yeah.
That's
Skinny.
what I'm
you know?
used to. So.
Skinny.
Ah.
Really skinny. They're like really thin.
So are we doing college today or what?
Oh no, this is way
Yeah,
too
what
late.
time
We're
is
not
it?
done
Are we
college.
wrapping up? Well,
Yeah,
well, we're
it's
not
like
done
nighttime
yet.
right now.
We're
is
not
it
done
nighttime?
yet.
What are we talking
We're not
about?
Oh, my
done
Jesus,
yet.
why?
Okay.
What's next? You fuck.
But
people that need to
anyway,
go
so
home.
yeah, we got home and I actually missed one story.
What?
Oh,
We were going to the event, one of the venues. We were walking, just outside of the hotel. We were heading to the tournament. It was very windy and cold.
oh yeah.
Now, Alex,
Oh yeah, you're a douchebag.
He
I
buys out-
forgot
get
about
back
that.
get back here!
What
Get back
happened?
here!
What happened?
Get back here!
Get in there. Get in
So
there.
anyway,
You're
Alex-
an asshole. You don't do that to your fucking friends.
So Alex is
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You don't fucking do that to
he
your
thought he was gonna
friends.
get away with it.
Holy, you're an asshole.
So we are sitting. We just got out of a restaurant that was right across from the hotel. It was super windy and cold.
That restaurant wasn't even that good.
Yeah, it was like a brewery thing that was kind of garbage.
My food was cold.
Wasn't that great? So anyway, we're outside of the thing. It's super cold and windy, and we're like, man, I can't believe we're gonna walk this far because it was a good
it was cool.
half mile or so.
And I was wearing this jacket. And I was
it was pretty chilly. Yeah, everyone had that thing. It's kind of thin. It's not the best warmth.
I was cold still with this shit.
It was gonna be a little bit warmer in Atlanta.
Yeah, because wind goes through just about everything. Yeah. So we're walking, and Alex is like, man, I'm gonna take a cab. And
someone said something, and then someone was like, "What are you gonna take a cab? You gonna hail a cab?"
He's gonna hail a cab. So Alex sees a cab coming. He hails it.
He goes.
Alexander jumps in this cab, does not even dare look back at us, and he just drives off as fast as he can because he hails it. I'm not even kidding.
By the way,
he gets in, he shuts the door instantly, not even a glance back at us to see if we wanted to get in.
I was gonna tell you,
drives right away.
I talked to him later on Sunday that day, and I was like, you know what you did was fucked up. He's like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I'm like,
no, don't worry. He told the cab driver to come back for us. Don't worry.
That never happened.
No, I was telling him, I'm like, are you aware of the amount of shit talking that we were doing while we were walking towards your area? Like, we were about to beat you up.
Like, fuck you, Alex.
We just walked.
It's like you curse at our mothers.
We walked all the way through that wind. We walk up and we see Alex sitting outside the venue. He starts walking over to the crosswalk so he can meet up with us, and we're all just like, "Get out! We're gonna kill you, Alex! We're gonna kill you!" So we walk across. We all run by Alex because we're going to try and dart into the event without him and lose him in the room somehow.
How do you do that? How do you blindly
just... What was going through your mind?
How do you blindly say, this is a good idea, I'm going to ditch my friends, fuck everybody?
He's just gonna be
like,
no,
I was like, surely he was going to be like looking back like, you guys want to come? You guys didn't even look back. Just gets in the car, tells the guy, like, what did you tell him? Just go.
Did you really say go? You fucking suck! Are you fucking serious? Again, all of us, the amount of shit talking. Listen, you might as well give away.
That car drove off. It's like, fuck
Alex, man. We're like, what? Is Alex really getting in that? He's already.
And you know what? I was gonna mention something to you guys. I wasn't really that mad.
I was upset.
I even told him this. I was like, I wasn't really that mad, but I knew all of them were mad, so I egged them on purpose just so they could get more mad at you.
That's what we do.
Because I was fine. I was like, oh, that's funny. I laughed. I laughed. I'm like, is this motherfucker really doing this? I gotta check. And I saw you guys like getting super heated. I'm like, I'm jumping on this bandwagon right now.
Alexander.
You suck.
It was cool. Then.
Yeah, that was Utopia too. Fuck factions right there. He decided
He climbed in there. Complimentary apple. Go.
Compliment. You want apple? Just go.
I pay you an apple slice.
You're a terrible friend, man.
Alex.